I did.
recorded it.
I've
completely.
done that a few times. I've done that a few times accidentally. I'm like, why isn't chat happy? Like, usually there are some people. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
just-
an idiot.
just hit the record button and don't stream this at all. We'll just upload it, and the Twitch chat will be like, well, what happened? But the YouTube uploads will be like, oh, business as usual.
And then you just like act like you're interacting with chat, and people just be like, what the.
No one will ever know.
It'll be our secret.
This
The
show
perfect
becomes a
frame.
cryptid.
Like the Ohio Grassman.
Indeed.
Or the Texas
But I didn't
goat.
do that. Hi, chat.
Hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hello.
How's it going,
What
everybody?
secret? You decide.
You decide the secret.
You guys,
Yeah.
I had a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
My-
it's gonna be like I cast haste on myself.
Ah,
I
see.
Does that mean Cindy's
understand.
just gonna talk really fast?
I understand your feeling. My trainer has me on creatine now, and I did my first workout with it, and I felt like I could go punch a mountain. I don't think I would have damaged it, but I really felt like I could have punched one. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you could have
yeah,
punched
no,
one.
absolutely.
Your bones would have crumbled and turned to dust, but you could have punched it.
I
But don't-
absolutely could have.
But
Yeah.
don't worry, Lanny. I could go ahead and put new bones in you, so it'll be
Oh,
fine.
great.
Yeah.
New
The bones.
Whole new bones.
Bones 2.
I could go ahead and make your knuckles out of die-hard dice.
Ooh,
Well, we'll get to
they
that.
never die.
Okay.
a man
Too early for the
man.
segue? All right.
Lanny's knuckles at checkout for.
Oh god.
Yeah. Before we get to that, we gotta
You-
get people introduced.
Skeleton.
Use the
What?
code. Use the code word creatine.
Oh god. For more creatine.
Get 10% off your mountain punching experience.
Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
Coffee just makes me need to pee.
Oh, nothing else?
Caitlin, where can they find you?
What? What is the segue, Connor?
It's a segue
Hi.
that implies that we should probably get going.
Yeah, you're right. Hi, everyone. I'm Caitlin Elizabeth. This isn't the first time I've done this. You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBallrog. I stream sometimes over at twitch.tv/Boobs McBallrog with zeros instead of O's because Twitch doesn't like boobs. Where I play random games. Maybe I'm in the mood for Genshin. Maybe it's Stardew Valley. Maybe I'll play something else. Probably not.
Minesweeper.
Are we supposed to talk about what happened since last time? Because I'm just dying.
It's
I have-
It's
over
been a
month.
while.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
I'm gonna highlight what happened because I'm way too excited.
Do it.
So I joined SAG-AFTRA. I joined the union, which is a very big deal in actor world. I got signed by my first ever LA agent, like my dream agency, which is also a very big deal, big kid steps. And also, as of today, if you have a Funimation subscription, or if you don't, you can go watch episode 3 of Kageki Shoujo, where you can hear me as Kimiko Narata. I am Ai's mom in Kageki Shoujo, and it was really cool. She's a really bad mom. But it's a great show,
Mhm.
and you should watch it if you're fine with really intense topics. It's great. That's it for me.
Woo!
Woo!
Hot damn. Good
So
on
much
ya.
life is happening right now.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, that's a lot of great
Wow.
stuff.
Yeah.
Many prouds.
Thank you.
Speaking of greatness, Rabbit, where can they find you?
Yeah.
Oh shucks, Connor.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey there. You know what? I guess Caitlin said her name. I'm Matthew Blair. I true name myself like a dragon. You can
Whoa.
find me on twitch.tv/Hey Mr. Rabbit. I stream
Hey.
Monday through Friday, or at least I try to. I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly horror games, retro games, and RPGs. Tune in on Monday when instead of Control, I'm going to be playing fucking Tales of Arise.
Wow.
The things that have happened during the month were, But anyway, you can go ahead and find me more at twitch.tv/Hey Mr. Rabbit. Oh wait, no, I helped my mom with her garden. That's what I did. Yeah,
What'd you do?
We converted it into a half farm.
Oh, what you wait? Oh, we're gonna
Wow.
have
Yeah,
to talk about that.
yeah,
I want to
yeah,
know what you
yeah.
planted.
Oh, I can easily tell you. Tomatoes, okra, pumpkins, lettuce, and squash, and a bunch of other Appalachia
Oh,
funness.
oh my
And
god.
Season
just,
for it.
yeah, it's harvest season now. So my mom keeps asking me, do I need tomatoes? And I'm like, no, because I have like a buckets of fucking tomatoes. I'm running out of ways
You
to
have
grow
them
tomatoes.
for
Buckets.
now.
Rabbit has buckets of tomatoes. Is
I
what I'm getting.
do. I
Mm.
have, okay, do you know those shopping bags? Like,
Yeah,
those,
yeah, 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 yeah.
I have one in my fridge full, bursting with
Oh,
tomatoes.
oh. I will take 1 tomato, please.
All right, I will send it to you.
Mail it
and
to
will be
California.
absolutely fetid by the time it gets there.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Prank Bosco with it. I don't know. All
I
right.
will. I'll hurl it at Bosco.
So, that's me.
Heck yeah.
Woo! Lanny Pator, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Well, sir, find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator, except Instagram, which is Lan1gram. Feel free to jump over there if you want some gym selfies. That's the majority of what that is. That and my animals. I've been playing Deathloop. It is really good. I enjoy it. The AI is a bit dumb, but the gameplay loop and the writing and the acting are just wonderful. I have been
Oh.
having a great time. Going to be playing more of that tomorrow. And of course, if you're not all role played out over here on this channel on Monday, Caitlin, Connor, you guys join me as well as our friend Shadow Dancer Bob in Roll With Me.
Yeah.
Currently,
Oh, Lord.
you are in a future hellscape of a timeline that shouldn't have happened. And
Yeah.
now
Fuck.
you have to figure that out. That's fun. Next Sunday, I'm planning up like a big old birthday stream. My birthday is not on next Sunday. My birthday is like the following Tuesday. But hey, gonna celebrate with some friends because I'm not sure what's actually happening on my birthday because I don't plan like that.
Yeah.
That's me though. As for why we have been off for so many weeks, that's my bad. I've been at a couple of conventions, got to see a lot of lovely people in San Antonio, and the week following that, up in Hartford, Connecticut. Anybody in chat who managed to stop by and say hi, it was wonderful meeting you. And anybody in those areas would love to see you later on in the further years and etc. But it was good times. Good times were had. Thank you kindly. That's me. Lanny out for now.
Lanny out.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you're like
Finally-
Seacrest.
Finally, Sarah,
Lanley?
where can they find you and what are you up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia. I don't really have anything to talk about, and I can't remember what was new or not, honestly. So, and if
She
I
does
was
a
on
lot
Twitter
of things
anything.
all of the time.
So not really anything to shill today.
What?
I see.
Well, you're doing great.
Just that sound, just.
How about you, Connor?
Yeah.
How about
Well,
you? How about you?
Well, they can
Connor?
find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays, I'm usually playing either some tabletop board games or trading card games with my buddies Hey Mr. Rabbit and Luke, and sometimes Probate joins us as well. That's been a lot of fun. Fridays is Friday Funhouse. We're just play whatever I feel like with whoever decides to show up. We played the Valheim update, and it was pretty crazy. Yeah.
Oh, what'd they add?
The Hearth and Home update. They added a lot of different building options.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty nutty. Like I collected some wood. I'm like, oh, time to collect some wood and do some repairs. And then like all of these recipes just
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
yeah, a bunch of new crafting recipes. They're going to be adding a whole new biome soon, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Might have to
So-
jump back in.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty crazy. If you're at all interested in joining that server, by the way, if you are a subscriber on my Twitch channel, and you are in my Discord, then you have access to our Valheim server.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Saturdays before either this Gateway or Prince Division, every other week. I'm playing through the Yakuza series. I'm playing Yakuza 5 right now. Just started Yakuza 5 Remastered, and wow. I gotta say, very impressive. Just, I kept like shouting at my screen. This is a PS3 game.
Oh.
It looks almost as good as Zero. Like
That's
I'm
amazing.
I'm not even joking. It looks almost as good as Zero. They did a fantastic job with this, and the game feels fantastic to play. I'm only annoyed with the
Dang.
taxi mini game
Why?
because it's like actually driving a car, and you have to obey the rules of the road. You
That's
have to
not
use.
fun.
There's a button for your turn signal. Like, what the fuck?
No.
Wow.
We don't play video games to experience real life.
Right.
I don't want to drive there.
It was pretty weird, I gotta say. But, you know, it is what it is. And I can't wait to keep exploring the game because it is, from what I hear, the best one on the PS3.
Ooh, all right.
And after 4, that's friggin' saying something. But, yeah.
Yeah.
And
seriously,
Sundays I'm playing through Wildermyth still. The game is awesome. I'll probably be playing it for a long time. It's a good game. Check it out. And you should also check out Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living. Dennis Dyack, the man behind the Legacy of Kain series, and also Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem, goes through some of the lore aspects and inspirations behind some of the themes in the game over on their YouTube channel and on their Twitch VODs. Be sure to check those out if you're interested in the world, and also be sure to click on the link that should be getting posted in the chat sometime here if you are at all interested and would like to purchase a Founders Pack and gain access to the first and second ages of the game, where your choices will have consequences on the world going forward. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild, where I just released the Accursed Fighter archetype. If you are at all interested in sort of a Berserk, Dark Souls themed subclass for the fighter, it takes after like Knight Artorias and Guts, and it really draws a lot of inspiration from the Cursed class from Tales of Maj'Al.
I know that game.
Yeah. Be sure to check out the Accursed Fighter. It's on the DM's Guild right now, and if you're at all interested in picking it up, please leave a review and a rating. Really like to see what you have to say about the stuff that I put out there. I work pretty hard on it. And next month, October, I'm going to be releasing the Pact of the Red King, which is a vampire-themed warlock subclass. So be sure to be on the lookout for that next month. Halloween themed.
My.
Dracula.
Halloween.
Gain the powers of primordial vampirism. Ooh.
I can't believe I can make a warlock that's a goddamn Dracula.
Yeah. But with me out of the way, I should probably go ahead and thank our sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice!
That's
Die
right.
Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice. Die Hard Dice has a wide variety of dice and dice accessories, including their new reticle set that they've just released. The red and silver reticle dice look absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure they roll just as good as they look. I've got myself quite a few sets of Die Hard dice right now. I've got like 3 trays in front of me. I need to select which one I'll be using for tonight's escapades, but that's neither here nor there. I'll get that decided sometime soon here. And if you're interested in picking up some dice and dice accessories, then use the code TheUnexpectables at checkout to receive 10% off your order at dieharddice.com. And with that, I'm going to read off some bits and some subs.
A bitch.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Well, yeah.
DXXXXX Kid, thank you for the 5 months. 5 months is still kicking, you guys. 5 months and still kicking. You guys get me through a lot. I love you and keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the 100 bits. Woo! Gateway Time. Welcome back, Caitlin, Lanny, and Rabbit.
Woo!
Sarah's here too, and me.
You guys are always here. You've always been here.
I hope your return doesn't come immediately before you get torn apart by surprise centaurs.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you don't want to see the centaurs in this world.
What?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Solo Snake Slayer, thank you for the 200 bits.
No.
It's 10 o'clock where I'm at. Who would be up this Oh, hey, it's Gateway.
Oh.
McDave, thank you for the 8 months. Let's go. Zenlita,
Yeah.
thank you for the 300 bits. I can't wait for Monty to kick in Sarah's door mid-game and start meowing for the full goblin experience.
Well, they went for Mexican, so.
Yeah.
So she'll be back later in the game.
Yeah. Robomom, thank you for the 10 bits. Whee! Triedge, thank you for the 14 months. Jerry171717, thank you for the 100 bits. I've been waiting for this after 3 weeks of Prince Division. Yeah, we're finally back. Lossame the Robot, thank you for the 16 months. Are you ready for Alvin versus Apex cosplayer?
Oh, Lord.
We already got one of y'all.
It's the truest form of flattery.
Monty is about to try Mexican food for the first time, says Edward Bosco in the chat.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I'm ready.
Give us some updates. Don't let her have any beans. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 15 months. Let's go. Time for Red Hand to dirty his hands. Been waiting forever for Gateway to return. Yes, all caps was necessary. Death by Chair, thank you for the 45 bits. Woo! Gateway time. Last time for Fallout Mexico, you guys gave me amazing tequila worm idea, but I had another question. I've got a faction of super mutants with luchador masks. What are some of the names you'd give a luchador super mutant?
Blumbo. Blumbo.
El Verde.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Verde means green.
The Nino.
Verde Diablo. Ooh.
The Nino.
Verde Diablo Jr. It's got to be a junior.
El Nino
Very-
is Spanish for the Nino.
Also, apparently, she's having tacos. Interesting.
Wait.
Oh, that's a good.
What if tacos came back to the house?
Boomerangs.
That would be the
Yes.
best. Do you know where they're getting
I
tacos?
don't think those tacos are going
I
to carry
do.
as well as Taco Bell.
Damn, you're right. It's fine.
Ah, jeez. Angel Roche,
Anyway.
thank you for the 1,000 bits. Just wanted to thank you all. You've kept me entertained for a long time now, and I wanted to show my appreciation. Catch you in the VOD. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. How fitting is it that Connor started Yakuza 5 today, and today on Gateway, we'll be picking up where we left off, which is basically an open for a Yakuza boss fight. Papusa Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. It was fun. Connor, lead us in an adventure. Yeah, will do.
And I don't have any stamina and royales.
Damn it. Should have picked those up.
Shit.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the leet bits. Would get. Orb Iron Angel, thank you for the 6 months. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, right. There was some demon goat man living in the corner of the screen. It never got his name. Oh, yeah. I got a little stream avatar as well. It's no big deal. Light Guy, thank you for the 4 months of Prime.
Woo!
Constable Mutton, thank you for the 100 bits. Connor, do not unleash that tentacly hell on us.
What?
Oh, don't worry about it. They're talking about the centaurs.
You're holding out on us?
They're talking about the centaurs.
Oh,
No.
I thought
no.
they said tentacly hell. That was
Yeah,
a very
they
different
did.
conversation.
Oh,
No, they did.
Oh, they did.
Just kidding.
And they
Yeah.
are.
Bring it back.
Yeah,
No,
they're
no,
still talking about the
tentacle
tent. They're still talking.
thing.
There's,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, we're talking
suddenly
about
I'm
centaurs.
not as concerned.
I'm a VTuber.
I'm
I am
not-
not a VTuber.
Oh yeah, you are.
No, I am not a VTuber.
Virtual.
I'm
On a
not
tube.
I'm not a Jedi. I'm just a guy with a lightsaber.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a VTuber.
No. Sario88, thank you for the 18 months. I'll see you guys in the VOD tomorrow morning at work. Just finished session 1 of a campaign with my friends. Ooh. And I'm exhausted from having to roll death saves for my halfling ranger. It's your first session and you're rolling death saves? What the hell did you fight? Your distraction.
What did you eat?
Your distraction on the bugbear worked. Oh god. Well,
Bears.
hopefully you succeeded on those death saving throws. Solo Snake
people.
Slayer, thank you for the 70 bits. Off to bed. Catch y'all in the VOD.
Good
Night,
night.
Snake.
Yeah. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 125 bits. When last we left our heroes, boss fight starts blasting Mama Said Knock You Out by 5-finger death punch.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
Mid 2000s Chungus Rock is just what blazes through Apex's
Chungus
head
Rock.
during fights. That's exactly what it is to me. That's
I
all.
don't know
That's,
how to feel.
honestly, it's like 5-finger death punch, Disturbed. God, there are a number of bands, but tell me Chungus Rock doesn't fit.
I just think of
I've-
Big Chungus and Corpse Paint.
I've heard butt rock before, but Chungus Rock is a new one, and I'm gonna
Chungus
co-op that.
It's
Yeah,
slightly,
I'll think of
it's like beefier butt rock.
Beefier
No.
butt rock.
No,
Yep.
no.
Excellent.
every time I think of Disturbed, I think of like a little 12-year-old saying a strong word on Club Penguin. Like,
The best
Oh
example
my
I can give,
God.
Metalocalypse songs are like parody Chungus Rock. They're all like
Excellent.
super tough guy. They're like all super tough guy crunch metal.
Excellent. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'm very excited. Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the additional 100 bits. Alvin, I'm gonna knock you out. Cynthia said knock you out.
Amazing.
Protoss 103, thank you for the 100 bits. Time for some Gateway. Also, I watched some Hey Arnold clips earlier. How dare Wolfgang bully Chocolate Boy in his youth? What?
Chocolate.
I must-
Chocolate Boy?
I'll need to
There's
go
a guy
back
that
in my...
there's a guy that dresses like Wolfgang and Hey Arnold.
I'll have to
Oh,
look it up.
Wait, there is. Okay, yeah, that's something for
The
later.
moment they said that, I'm like, oh yeah.
I'll have to look that up later.
I'm gonna make my
Wait.
next D&D character off of Stoop Kid.
Maybe that's where I got the
Oh
idea.
my God.
That one episode of Hey Arnold.
That's
Sorry,
Just
88. Thank you for
curious.
the...
Sorry. Now you go ahead. We're
Gotcha.
on a schedule.
Sorry,
schedule.
88. Thank you for the 100 bits. I succeeded twice before I could get a potion into me. Ah, good. Protoss 103. The bully's name is Wolfgang. Ah.
Ah,
Hang
that
on.
one, yeah.
he can't hold it.
I
He
can't.
hold
Oh my god.
it.
What?
Imagine. Oh, it's
Yeah?
this guy.
What?
Imagine, if you will, imagine this guy, but in Wolfgang's clothes.
I'm ready to view. Oh no.
Do you like his? Do you
Oh
like
my
his? Do you like his weird split hair into mullet?
Oh no.
He looks like
Here you go.
he looks like
Oh,
one of the
yeah,
kids
yeah.
from Captain Planet with the shirt.
What the hell was the thing I was thinking of? Whatever.
I have no idea.
No clue.
I can't believe he's Captain Planet.
Oh my God.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, I just killed a guy with a blast of water. What?
What?
No.
That's
Wow.
crime. That's
Call
crime.
the police. Call the police.
That's
The
a
police!
crime.
Get his ass.
You've committed a murder.
Yeah.
Turn yourself in.
Yeah.
Blue Kios, thank you for the 10,000 bits.
Oh.
Goodness
Wow.
gracious.
Dang.
Time
Golly
machine.
gumdrops.
Oh my
Time to show
goodness.
this poser that you don't mess with the red hand. Let's go. My
Oh
goodness.
my
Blue Kios.
goodness.
I haven't haven't heard poser in a hot minute.
Show him.
Poser. Hell yeah. And finally, Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 10 bits. Occultist guy to be specific. Ah, I see.
Oh.
You playing the ball
That makes it okay.
son.
Indeed. All right, well, with that out of the way, I'd say it's time to get started. Are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh!
Did you just clear your throat and that's it?
Yeah, yeah.
Who lives in the city that's bathed in flames? St. Louis Gateway.
Oh. Oh.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and get started with tonight's episode of Gateway.
Woo.
Wee woo.
When last we left the runaways, Apex the wild man, Cynthia the nurse, Louise the scavenger, and Alvin the mechanic. Cynthia stepped on a landmine and was grievously wounded. But due to some quick thinking, she managed to attach a makeshift peg leg out of a gun to help her through the rest of the battle. After convincing a raider to reprogram the turrets surrounding the Laughley Brewery to turn on his fellow White Razors, our Wastelanders had a close encounter with a shotgun trap while trying to find their raider boss, known as the Psycho. After challenging Alvin directly, the Wasters find themselves face to face with the Psycho himself. How will they find themselves out of this situation? Find out now on tonight's episode of Gateway.
No! Stop it.
I looped.
Mr. Dalliard, mute.
Hey, Saku, you want to turn that radio off?
No.
Sorry.
This is my place, my radio. I get to choose when it's on.
All right. So,
Alexa, play Despacio or whatever it's called.
Despacito.
that's what Vonsi thought it was called.
Despacio.
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 This is
Play
so sad.
Gazpacho.
Now,
Play Gazpacho. Play Gestapo.
play
No.
Garbanzo.
Play Garbanzo.
All right.
Oh.
Play Garfield.
Oh, Lord.
All right, chuckleheads.
Okay.
So, the four of you see this tall, lean-muscled man sort of sidle up, reach toward his back, and pull out what looks to be a spear with these long, solid, stainless steel, old-fashioned style syringes attached to the tip of it. As he sort of angles it downwards, you each see a mixture of fluids dripping from the ends of these needles.
When you said this gentleman, like, how is he dressed again?
He is dressed, he's got... The most striking thing about him is his mask that he's wearing. It looks like he's wearing just like a solid, rusty steel welder's mask. And there appear to be some, like, rubber tubing that is coming down the back of his head like dreadlocks. Other than that, he's got your standard fare of, like, patchwork scrap metal, armor.
So there's kind of like chest plates, leg braces, and
Yeah, he appears to have sort of like the tattered remains of a brown leather duster that have the sleeves ripped off of it.
Apex just kind of stalks around, studies the prey. I'm going to survey the rest of the room to see how many other raiders are in here.
You can go ahead and give me a wits check.
I may. 8.
8. From the look of things, none. He seems to be the only person that's in here.
Then Apex is going to take him as a man of his word, and until proven otherwise, this is a duel to Apex. But he's going to continue stalking around and just kind of surveying this area, making sure there isn't any chicanery going on.
Yeah, you brought your new friends to watch, huh, Red?
Sounds about right, Psycho. You know, damn near everybody else is dead. You could just pack up and get the hell out of here if you want. I'd be willing to let you and yours walk.
And just leave you here, ripe for the picking? Nah. That's not what I'm about.
Well, what are you about, Psycho?
I'm about getting things done. And doing what I like to do. And what I want to do right now is see what you're made of.
Well, don't think I was no slouch on the old training, you know. Alvin's just gonna crack his neck a couple of times, just getting to like, you know, that little half bouncy boxer stance, you know, the American boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna get into one of those.
Not slouching on your training, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what you call your bolt tightening?
Oh.
Alvin.
Oh, you know that one, huh? How the hell do you know that, actually?
Make a charm check.
Okay, here I go. 3.
Oh my god, double ones?
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
Uh,
the left half of my brain explodes.
God.
Just imagine you staring at him with awe. He says, Alvin, how'd you know?
How'd you know? You know, that actually is kind of good for Alvin. How'd y'all know about that?
he just sort of turn. You don't see his eyes, but he sort of turns his face away from you, and he just sort of shakes his head. Well, I didn't come here to tell stories. Like I said, I'm here to get shit done. And if you're in my way, well...
Yeah, it's about that time then.
It's about that time.
What is the function of this room that we are in? Like,
This-
what is, what are we surrounded by?
You are surrounded by lots of old, rusted, large machines. You see conveyor belts and either full but not capped, or already capped bottles. This looks like it was the bottling facility where the beer was getting prepared to be shipped out.
it's on, right?
Yeah, it's the machines sort of like sputter every now and again. They're very old, and it looks like they're barely working, but they're working just enough so that the rattle of glass is just cacophonous around you.
I'm gonna use the confusion of these surroundings just to get a better place, like try to find like a better viewing space, like
Okay.
trying to keep my eyes on as many entrances as I can.
Yeah, easy enough. You don't have to roll for anything. You can get to a position where you can see both the front and the rear entrance.
Excellent.
Yeah, it looks like you can't quite. You can just barely see another door on the side of the building, right around like here. It looks like goes into a different part of the facility.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hey, can you do that again?
Bing.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, excuse me.
Boom.
Okay, so this
And as I
large
remember-
middle. So we're kind of in this large middle chunk here, where I'm guessing. the
Right.
factory is.
I would say you'd be right about here.
Okay.
You're sort of in the
And-
middle of this large floor.
Louise and I are with Alvin.
If you want to be.
What's this little room here look like?
That is closed off by a door, but
Anything
have
on the
my
door?
eyes on
Like a
it.
sign or anything?
above it you can see loading.
Okay.
There will be no unloading from that room without me noticing.
Just go in and stare at it really hard.
I'm having a staring contest with all of these doors while trying to keep the action in my periphery. I just want to make sure that this isn't like a full-on trap. As far as I'm aware, this is a duel, and Apex does not step on narrative.
Of course not. Of course not.
It took me a second.
Yeah. Cynthia will be far enough back so it's obvious she's not interfering, but is not super far away.
Looks like you taught your new crew some manners.
Yeah, I told him how this is going to play out. Old blood duel, just like the old days. If I win, y'all clear out. And I'm pretty sure I know what you want if you win. That agreeable to you, Psycho?
That's fine by me. Loser clears out.
All right, y'all got it then.
Let's get it
And
started.
it's just... Here I come.
He sort of rolls his shoulders. You hear the popping of joints as he sort of takes a stance with his spear.
Alvin gets into his boxing stance. Little light, little featherweight footsteps.
Let's go for something else, actually.
Fight's over?
Yeah, I just flicked him in the forehead. Just he made Taco Bell dog and just fell over.
I'll refresh my browser. I'm not getting any audio. There we go.
Just boom.
All right. So, you both charge in as you meet in the center of this open space that looks like it was sort of made for you two to tussle in. Bottles surround you in sort of like a ring formation. Alvin, what are you doing?
While running, we're just going to use the impetus of a dash to dash forward, and we're going to go right into like a spin kick, like we're talking about a heel kick.
Okay. By the way, if any of you want to chime in for any reason here to do anything, just say so. So, you're rolling body.
Yep.
Roll it.
Hippie. 8.
8. All right.
Yep.
As you trade blows, you sort of meet in the middle, and it looks like He's going in for the spear, but he drops it at the last second, and you both hit each other in the face at the same time with a haymaker.
Ooh.
And you stumble back away from each other. You take 2 damage.
All right. Reduced to 1 with shield. All right. Whew.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Man, you don't pull no punches. I like that.
You haven't seen anything yet. Come on! And he charges in again.
Hunter,
Yes.
the spear he threw away, is it connected to anything?
He still has it in his hand. He just let go of it with one of his hands to throw the punch to fake him out.
Okay. I thought he.
No, he didn't drop it.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. So he's charging at me?
Yeah, he's charging at you. Looks like he's got his other
Okay.
hand on the spear again.
I'm gonna try to use his own force against him. I'm gonna go ahead and if he's going high, I'm gonna go low, and I'm gonna go ahead and just try to when he connects, just use my shoulder to roll him off. Just use his own speed against him, maybe send him flying into the bottles.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be a body again.
Woo! Shit!
Oh my
Oh.
god, no! Double snake eyes? What the? Why?
I hate this.
So,
state.
as you duck down, and you lower yourself, you sort of get the sense that you did it too soon, and you see the muscles around his neck tighten as he leaps up and rolls off your back, rolling to the other side of you. He then delivers a kick to the middle of your spine. You don't take any damage, but as you're facing away from him, you hear a yeah! This is what I want!
Oh yeah, come on! Come at me, you crazy bastard!
As you turn around, you see that he's plunged his own spear into his stomach.
Oh
Oh
shit!
god.
As you see
Holy moly!
his veins begin to darken, and his muscles begin to just get all jittery as he grips the spear even harder now. And by the way, Cynthia, you would notice that the spear sort of looks like it was made from the remains of like a stand that holds like a drip bag.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah, this looks like it's a Mod Podge of medical equipment here. And as he charges forward again, you see from beneath his mask a white foam begin to form.
Well, now this guy's just cheating in my mind.
All right, Alvin, what are you doing?
We're gonna go ahead and just rush forward at him while yelling, and then just jump, and I'm gonna throw all my weight into my foot and go ahead and hit right into one of his knees.
Alrighty, so you're gonna try and kick his knee out.
Yep.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll body for me then.
Okay. 8.
All right.
Relief.
Woo!
Oh god.
Excellent. No, this is awesome. So he thinks you're like going up for a knee, and he's just, as his name suggests, psychotic right now. He runs towards you like a feral beast, and bam, you hear the crack of his knee as you connect with it, and his knee sort of buckles. And you hear, and he lunges forward, and he runs one of the one of the needles in this needle amalgamation at the front of his spear through the side of your shoulder. It goes clean through the other side, so nothing happens to you. But you do take 4 damage.
Oh,
Ooh, that's great. That actually rips through my armor.
Oh no, Alvin's shirtless. He's hitting shonen anime law now. It
right.
makes him stronger.
Oh, that's right. I remember Louise being like, "Oh,
I think we all were.
yeah."
Oh. Where?
Oh no, he's hot!
Yeah.
I know you got. I fought mole rats harder than you.
And he's just he yanks the spear out from your shoulder and he tries to lunge forward again.
All right, when he lunges forward again, this time I'm gonna go ahead and come at him from the side. Go ahead and try to kick really hard into his shin to fuck up his run, and I'm gonna have him try to smash himself into one of those assembly lines.
Into the assembly line? All right.
Yep.
So you're trying to hurt him with this, or you're just redirecting him?
Yeah, I'm redirecting him.
You're redirecting him.
Kinda
Okay.
like- yep. Just with maybe a shoulder tackle, maybe one of those wrestling grab throws, one of those.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll wits for me then.
Wits! Oh, good. I'm a himbo.
Yeah,
This
'cause
will be great.
You're not trying to hurt him directly, so I would say this would be a wits roll.
Yeah, no, I get you. That is a 9.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, as you catch him as he's charging towards you, and you make him stumble, and you push off with him, and he goes flying through his little arena that he's made with bottles, and he crashes into a bunch of them on the conveyor, and he rolls off to the other side. It appears as though yeah, you've knocked him off his balance, and he's laying flat on his back on the other side of this.
All right. When he does that, I'm going to go ahead and run, jump, and I'm going to go ahead and try to stomp my foot into his face.
Okay. You charge forward and you hop up onto the conveyor yourself, and as you bring your foot down, roll body.
Yes, boy! 11.
Nice.
Awesome. Let me just real quick.
Connor, we just did a Yakuza Heat action.
You did do a Yakuza Heat action. You've all seen it before. You jump up off the conveyor belt and you thrust your foot down, and you hear a as your foot connects with his head, and the glass for the welding mask shatters, and you hear him go, "Ah, my eyes!" Ah! And he sort of like rolls his shoulder over and shoves you off of him, and he clamors to get to his feet, and you see now streaks of blood begin to drip from the bottom of his mask, and as you've broken the eyeglass, you see these horrendous, just black, soulless, bloodshot eyes glaring back at you. I'll kill you for that!
I'd expect nothing less from a man named Psycho! And I'm gonna go ahead and next attack, I'm gonna try to kick him in the face again. I'm trying to press his mask into his face.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You're going for the kick. You're going for kicking him in the face.
Violence has been chosen.
Roll body.
10.
All right.
There is no pacifist ending here.
did call it a blood duel.
I mean, you know what? Well titled.
As he charges forward, you do the same, and he's not expecting you. He was expecting something craftier from you, and you charge in, and you just big boot right to the face. You hear a pong as he goes flying into another conveyor belt and just crashes through a bunch of bottles. You see broken brown pieces of glass begin to litter his back and his hip, and he's now bleeding from the back. And you see, as he stands back up, you just see a boot print right in the middle of that steel welding mask.
Oh.
Is he still holding on to that spear?
He still is. Yeah, he hasn't let go of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn to face him and crack my neck. Blood just running down my chest. Y'all lost this one! Yield!
He shakes his head and rolls his shoulders as you see some of the glass bits in his back begin to slowly pop out and shatter as they hit the floor, covered in blood. You think you know your own people better? I'm not finished with you! And he...
You know what? I am! And I'm just gonna run to meet him.
Alright, you're gonna run to meet him. You both charge towards each other. He pulls his spear back, gets ready for a thrust.
I pull my arm back, ready for one hell of a haymaker. Red hand special.
Red hand special, roll body.
8.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. 8. All right. Okay. As you pull back, you manage to collide with his face with that fist that is just blood red now as it's covered in the gore of this man's own men. And you connect with the side of his jaw, and the welding mask just clean off of him just goes sliding into a pile of broken bottles. And you see now this man's sort of shaved bald head. He's got these wild black eyes, and his whole body is just covered in scars, and you see like injection site wounds all over his body as well. This man looks frightening, for lack of a better term. And as his head whips to the side, you just barely manage to not avoid the spear as it comes towards you, and it sticks right into your bicep. You take 2 damage.
Oh no.
2 damage? Alright.
And
No.
okay.
You're killing me.
And you're
killing me.
You hear another right from the spear this time as you feel something go into your body. And as you pull away from each other and he staggers back to his feet, he's looking really worse for wear right now. You begin to feel weak. As your veins sort of turn black and you get these dark rings around your eyes. It's this, whatever happened to you, it's rapid. And for the rest of this combat, you have -1 to your body rolls.
I got you.
Was wondering when I'd get a good shot on you.
You think I would have done it 5 minutes ago?
You're gonna take me seriously now? Come on! Hop yourself up!
I ain't like that no more! I'm just gonna go ahead and just do one hell of a uppercut. Just
All right,
as
you're-
much strength as I can muster.
Going in for an uppercut. Roll body.
Boop, 8.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. You connect with the bottom of his jaw. You get a great shot as you almost like launch him an inch off of his feet. But as he is flipping back through the air, something you didn't quite expect, he launches his foot up towards your chin as he does a backflip, and you both just crack each other right in the bottom of the chin. You take 3 damage. Tell me when you're getting low, by the way.
My health is currently 7 out of 10.
Okay.
When you hit 5, that's when you're nearing blackout territory.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, you both are looking pretty haggard right now. You because of the weird whatever he put inside of you. Probably some sort of venom, you're not quite sure.
Connor, having seen this, Apex is actually going to sneak around the place a little bit more. Anybody that carries dangerous chemicals on them like that's probably bound to keep an antidote nearby. I'm going to search the area that we found him in previously.
You mean the clock tower?
No. In this area where he was hanging
Okay.
out before we showed up, I'm going to kind of like work my way around there and see if I can find any like anti-venom or any sort of chemicals that he might have saved for himself should he have accidentally poisoned himself.
Right on.
Like adrenaline or whatever.
Go ahead and roll me wits then for that.
Okie dokie. Do. So while all this is going on, I'm just doing this in the background.
Right.
That's a 6.
Yeah, whatever this guy's deal is, he doesn't really seem to plan for himself getting hurt. He doesn't seem to have packed any sort of anti-venom or something like
Jesus.
that.
Do we see Apex doing this, or is he like super stealthy?
I'm not incredibly stealthy. I'm letting the fact that this guy's drugged up and in a adrenaline-addled action scene kind of like take the eyes off of me.
I don't know if that's metagaming or not. Yeah.
I mean, you can probably see me if you're looking for me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but to be fair, I wouldn't quite know what you're doing.
I'm just kicking around bottles. I think this one might be pee.
Oh, no.
This one might be P.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Bean Boozled Beer Edition.
Bean boozled. Oh god, that sounds rough.
Okay,
Oh, God.
Cynthia's gonna be paying attention. I mean, basically the whole time she's paying attention to which needles he's stabbing himself with and which needle he's trying to stab Alvin with.
Okay. Make a wits roll as well.
Okay. Oh, golly. I didn't have anything up because I've been way too involved in what Alvin's doing. Okay. Let's see. Wits. Also 6.
Aw.
Oh, 2 the
This-
whole way down, though.
Yeah.
This fight is going very fast paced. Like you're used to watching men shoot at each other from great distances. You're not used to seeing
Yeah.
people in hand-to-hand combat, so it's a little odd for you. And with everything moving so fast as it is, you can't quite get a read on what syringe does what per se.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Would anybody else like to do anything?
I remember Alvin said that like it's normal to cause shenanigans during these fights. Are there any like things above them?
Things
Like on the ceiling?
above them? On the ceiling. There's some
I don't
light
expect
fixtures.
a chandelier. Okay.
No, there wouldn't be a chandelier in a place like this. This is very
Well,
much...
yeah, but you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, like a factory setting. But you do see sort of like these bowl-shaped light fixtures that are throughout.
What are those connected to?
They look like they're just connected to the ceiling and then like a wire that runs to sort of like a power box. Other than that, they're just hanging there by a little like stainless steel pole.
Where's that power box?
Power box sort of leads around to, you can see it from where you are. If you follow the wire all the way down, it's sort of like around here-ish.
Could I sort of sidle around there?
Absolutely. You can get there if you'd like.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll just kind of hang there. I'm not going to do anything just yet, but I want to be near that box.
Okay.
Is the box closed?
The power box is closed. It looks like it's locked with a key.
Is the key there?
No.
Where would that key be?
If you had the bobby pins, you could try and pick it.
I don't have anything like that. What do I have? Bobby pin? What? Where have I gotten that?
Nature's
Do you have
key.
gun?
I have. That's going to be really noticeable.
What do you mean?
I couldn't roll scavenger to look for that key, could I? Should
You
be due.
could roll scavenger to look for the key.
What's scavenger again? Strange or
Wits. It is wits.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've done this. 2d6 plus 2. 12.
Yeah, sure. You sort of look around and you notice a skeleton on the ground that appears to be wearing the tattered remains of sort of a like a heavy duty worker's uniform. He's got like a bright orange vest on and stuff, and his dumb skull head has a hard hat on. And as you look down, you see something glinting in what would be his pocket. And as you reach down, you pick it up, and sure enough, you find a key.
Cool. So next time they go in for one of their fun little haymaker, dick waving things, I want to get that box open while he's distracted.
It's called a firm masculine handshake.
Okay.
Look, Alvin, I'm not disparaging any of your moves. This is mostly directed towards him.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
I love you, Alvin.
I'll carry on, Louise.
Yeah. So yes, that is my plan. When that guy is distracted with a fist in his face, I'm just gonna covertly get that door open, but I'm not gonna do. I want to imagine her just like unlock and then like leaning against it with her arms crossed, like nothing.
Alrighty then. So, that leaves us with Alvin. We're back at it again. What you doing?
All right. How's he doing? What's he doing?
What you doing?
No, what is he
what's
doing?
he doing?
Stance is he taking?
How's he doing? Rough. What's he doing? He is scrambling back to his feet, and he is low to the ground and charging forward.
If he is low to the ground and trying to scrabble, I'm going to basically just kick him right in the shoulder and just push him back down to the ground again.
Okay. You're gonna try and push him down to the ground. Go ahead and roll body for me.
What I am? L6.
Oh no. All right.
Oh no.
As as you get your foot up, he rushes forward with a burst of speed that you weren't expecting, and he tosses tosses the spear above your head, and as you go to look at the spear, he grabs you by the waist, lifts you up, and you both go crashing through a bunch of bottles on this conveyor belt back into your original sort of arena made of this makeshift like bottle arena sort of thing that he made. You don't take any damage.
Mm-hmm.
No.
However, as he looks up and he catches his spear and he points it down towards you. He grits his teeth and he's got like blood and spittle coming from his mouth. His eyes dart around and he sees your comrades. He sees your comrades have started like going about and doing random stuff. And he's like, I knew it. And he takes a step back and he grabs one of the bottles from the conveyor belt. And now that you've gotten a closer look at it, the bottle he grabs appears to have a rag in it.
Oh shit.
And he strikes the edge of the conveyor belt with his spear and it lights on fire.
You get the hell away from them! And I'm gonna go ahead and just, I'm on the ground, he's above, I'm gonna go ahead and try to sweep the leg, Johnny.
Okay,
Are we allowed to do stuff?
sure.
I'm debating.
Apex readies the bottle of pee.
Oh my god.
You find the pea jar.
I have a thought. This could be really.
I'm readying my Jarate.
This could be really dumb or really smart.
Are the bottles empty?
Not the one he's got.
Well, yeah, but I mean the ones on the conveyor belt.
If give me a wits to look around. I'll just give this to you for free.
I am afraid. 9.
As you look around at some of these bottles, you see the one in his hand, and you see the end of it lit like a Molotov cocktail. And as you sort of glance around, you notice there are quite a few of these bottles.
Oh shit.
It appears that he set this up previously.
I have a thought. This could be really dumb or really stupid, but it could work. Connor?
Yes.
So the box I'm at, is there basically just one switch that it literally only has one direction to go?
If you open it up with the key, you see sort of like this industrial power box that has like a tons of different switches in it. You think it might control like the lights or some of the machinery in here or what have you. There are these big, thick, brightly colored wires that are still inside of here. What were you trying to do with this?
I would like to take the lights out.
You're taking the lights out?
I have a thought. Because as
Okay.
I recall, one of us can see in the dark.
Who?
Are you being facetious right now?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you could. Am I wrong? Oh.
I have normal human vision, is what we established before.
Yes.
I
You
forgot.
don't have anything like night vision or thermal vision or anything like that, unfortunately.
So on the other hand, this guy's got this guy's gonna show up like Times Square in the Big Apple with his little lit up Molotov
Yeah, it's true.
in the dark. Fuck it, I'm going for it. I'm gonna take my hatchet and just ram it into this box.
Okay.
You're throwing it, right?
No, I'm in front of this thing. I'm just gonna hand wield it.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
Mm.
watched the Ninja Turtle movie 6 times, and I can tell you that's a bad idea.
But
What is
electricity.
Home Alone?
What is the
twice.
conductivity of wood? Go ahead and roll body for me. Why don't you?
Oh wait, should I not? I mean that's metagaming technically, but I could just.
You're swinging that axe.
It's too
All right.
late.
I took my
Too
decision
late.
and I'm running with it.
We might bring Phil back to life.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
Just go afterlife feels like really
Clear.
I know. I know. It was bad. Body, you said?
Yeah, body.
That's if I just blow myself off my fucking feet. 8.
Okay. So this is a bit of a tense situation, and you might have made a minor miscalculation here, but as you swing your hatchet in, immediately you hear a boom from over where Louise is. Louise, you take 3 damage.
Oh my god.
I just want to
But-
imagine before she does this, she just goes, lights out!
And you go flying across the room.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to remember what the movie was where there was really
Fly through
comedic.
the air like Rizzo and fucking Chris Rock.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my hit points. What was that again? 3
It was
you said?
3 damage.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I mean, I'm not doing poorly considering.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
still kind of okay.
As that
Just
happens,
like very sizzling.
you hit the ground. You hit the ground, and your teeth feel weird. Your arms are numb. This is a sensation you've never quite had before, and it's jarring. But as you slowly open your eyes to look up, it's pretty dark in here now. As the rest of you see, the lights go out row by row.
I hope
As
this
the
wasn't
power
worst idea.
the power sputters and fails, and the only thing that's lighting this area is the little bit of sunlight peeking in through some of the cracks in this building, and that Molotov that the Psycho currently has in his hand.
Apex is going to keep the pee bottle in his hands and just like slink back into the shadows. Try to shift position.
Okay. Yeah, seeing how it's dark, I would say you could get like a +1 bonus to this wits roll.
Oh.
Okay, so +3.
Yeah, because it's dark in here now.
That's an 11. Would have been
Fair
a 10
enough.
regardless. But hey, I am the beast in the night now.
You take your bottle full of mystery fluid.
Yes.
God.
And
Apex just assumes
No.
it's pee. It's yellow, not incredibly viscous, but you know what?
ugh, viscous.
Mm,
The
that's
guy
fine.
doesn't seem healthy.
Just
Probably
like the dog,
not.
man.
Ugh,
Probably
okay.
a little dehydrated.
Ugh, no.
Who is he?
Who is the dog, man?
No.
As you sort of slink away into the shadows, you feel comfortable in your stealthiness, especially seeing how dark it is in here now. Alvin and the Psycho are the only ones that are really like in full view right now. Aside from Cynthia, whose eyes are glowing.
Again, Apex is letting this be a duel until the until the Psycho turns it otherwise. But now he's ready to act. Should he now that he's being sus?
It's my favorite actor, Patrick Sussy.
Patrick Sussy.
All right,
Odd choice.
So
So
what's-
Dark Horse, but
what's happening now?
I am going to sweep his leg if he's holding the Molotov
Right.
cocktail. I'm upset.
Sweep the leg. So, all right,
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Alvin, sweep the leg, Johnny.
We got a 10.
Oh.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh. Okay.
So, as you sweep, his attention seems to be on the rest of your comrades now as he notices they're all off doing stuff, and he's gotten very suspicious. You catch him while he's off guard, and you just sweep his legs out from underneath him, and he falls, and you hear some of that glass that's still in his back sort of sink a bit more into his back. He's looking very rough right now. And that Molotov cocktail just flies straight up into the air now.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and I told him to I told him to yield. If he's not backing off and he's crazy, I'm sorry to do this. I'm going to kick off of him and stun him and just try to get that Molotov to go ahead and fall at him.
You're gonna try and get the Molotov to fall right on top of him?
Yep, I'm gonna kick off of him to stun him.
Excellent. All right.
Get distance between me and him, and
Anybody else doing anything, or are we letting this
I'm
be what it
very
is?
crispy right now.
Now that I'm safe in the shadows, I'm going to make my way over to Louise and make sure she's conscious.
Okay. Easy enough. You make your way over to Louise, and she looks dazed, and her hair is sort of standing on end. But she looks all right for the most part, sort of more shocked, har than anything.
Apex
Oh,
gives you and your
God.
now frizzier hair a thumbs up.
She just quietly looks at him and goes, "Where's my hatchet?"
Oh my god.
Apex points to the fuse box and sinks.
How
back
does
to
my
the shadows.
hatchet look? Can I get it back later?
You see sort of the wood on the grip beginning to blacken a little bit, but you could probably salvage this.
She just kind of lets her head fall to the ground. She's like, "Oh, good. I liked that one."
it's been blessed by the Thunder God.
I am Thor now.
You are.
Thor and tired.
Oh god.
I like that.
All right, Alvin.
All right, here it comes. The spring up, the kickoff. Get this between me and him, stagger him. Have that Molotov fall. It's all in this roll. Trepidation. Here we go. Best 7. Oh, this
Okay.
is fun.
Whew.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
All right.
So, as the Molotov, everything goes slow motion as the Molotov sort of spins through the air. Alvin, you see a golden opportunity to stagger him, and you just sort of knee him in the chest, and the air escapes him. You hear him go, and he just sort of lurches forward, and you pull back just in time to see the bottle shatter against his skull, and he erupts into flame.
Oh.
Nah. We'll go for this one.
Apex feels like he needs to up his art game.
You hear him screaming in pain as he's dropped his spear at this point, and he begins swatting the air with his hands, trying to put himself out. And as he trips backwards, you see as his flaming body barrels into some additional bottles, and you see them begin to go up as well, as slowly along this entire conveyor belt, bottle by bottle begins to ignite and explode under the heat, and quickly this place isn't dark for long. This
Apex
place
takes
is
that
on
cue
fire.
and- Yeah, he grabs Louise, assuming she's still on the ground, and he's gonna start booking it for one of the safer exits.
Yeah, Cynthia will immediately run forward, grab the spear, and grab Alvin, whatever piece of clothing, arm, whatever, and start running to the safest exit.
All right. I will acquiesce to this request.
Okay. What are you going to do about the flaming madman right in front of you, who still has 1 hate point left? As he staggers forward, you can see his skin beginning to bubble off of him. But whatever he put in his system is still keeping him alive for just one last moment.
I know exactly. Before I want to play it like this. Before Cynthia grabs me, is there anything on the ground, scrap or anything, like a pipe or something?
You could probably find like a rusty piece of metal that has fallen off of one of these machines. Let's go for a pipe, yeah.
Yeah, just grab the pipe, and then I'm gonna look at him, and I go, "It's time for y'all to stop now!" I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw that pipe with all my might at him.
Okay, you're throwing the pipe at him.
Mm-hmm.
Roll body for me.
Yes, sir. 6.
Ugh.
No.
Okay. He seems to have enough of that feral fighting instinct left. He's hopped up on adrenaline and probably psycho. And as he sort of leaps out of the way, a trail of fire where his footprint left follows him as he rushes forward. And Cynthia, you get there just in time to see both this madman and Alvin go into the fire together. Alvin, you take 4 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Shit.
I am at
And you are
4.
currently surrounded by flaming machinery and bottles, and it is getting pretty hot in here.
I hate to be this guy about the game, but at 4 hit points, you're in passing out territory.
And as you both hit the ground, he sort of like has his head in your stomach, and he crawls up. I don't know if you've ever seen the end of the Star Wars prequels.
Anakin?
And where he just sort of catches fire. His skin is singed off, and his eyes are just full of hatred. He claws up your body, and he just between a whisper and a growl, he mutters in your face, "We know you are Alvin." And he collapses on top of you.
I am shooketh. I am very quickly going to try to roll his body off of me and just try to get out of this blaze.
Righto. So Cynthia, you were running up to try and help Alvin get out of this now burning building. Cynthia, you roll first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to roll a
grabbed-
wit.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to roll a wits. Seeing
Okay.
Alvin and the psycho go tumbling into the fire.
13.
Nice.
So me and Apex just out the door by this point.
If you want to be, you can.
I mean, he's the one taking me.
I just like grabbed you and like threw you into a fireman's carriage. Like, oh, time to go.
All right. So you are both safely out. Which exit are you going through? The front or the back?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure the one we came through is covered by a turret that is safe for us. So I'd probably go towards that one. Or if there was, honestly, which one would have been closer to us when this fire erupted? Because Apex is more worried about the volatile chemicals exploding at that point.
It seems like it's hard to tell. The front exit, like you said, is covered by the turrets that are now see you as allies. I'd say
Then if,
with
then if it's hard to tell, I'd go with the one I know.
okay. Go ahead and you've picked up Louise and you're both going out. Go ahead and roll wits then, Apex.
Okie doke. That is 7.
Okay. As you are running with Louise, you run past one of these conveyors, and just from the sheer heat in this place, one of these bottles that is full of beer explodes, and you get shrapnel and boiling beer splashed onto your side. You take a couple of shards in the hip, and you take 2 damage. But other than that, you manage to get out. You and Louise both managed to get out of this exit.
Yeah, Apex doesn't think too much on that, just runs.
So, Cynthia, because you rolled so well, you managed to run forward and you dash through the fire, and some bits of your dress sort of ignite and singe. But you see Alvin sort of trying to stagger back to his feet, the burning corpse of the psycho now laying beside him. And you scoop him up onto your shoulder.
So she also grabbed the syringe spear en route.
Right, yes.
And so she grabbed, she ran, she jumped through. And as she gets to Alvin, she's gonna jab him with a stim pack.
Okay.
Quick administer.
Is that a skill you have?
No.
Okay.
I wish it was.
You're
Sounds
just
cool,
saying it
but
for
doesn't it?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough. Because you rolled so well, I'll let you do this.
Yes.
You run up to him, and Alvin is just barely hanging on by a thread, and you right into his chest, just inject him with the stim pack. Alvin, you lurch forward, and your eyes shoot open. You suddenly feel more alert than you were before, not on the edge of blacking out. You heal, I think it was 2 hit points.
Impact. Oh gosh, I don't even.
Oh golly gosh. Maybe I have that written down. Let me see.
If anybody has the exact number written down, there's either 2 or 3, I think.
I feel like it was 3, but that's just wishful thinking.
Yeah, in this situation, I'm like, yes, the higher number.
Yes, the higher number is the one.
Yes,
You know what?
clearly.
Let's
A rat away heals 2 rad, so I think a stim pack heals 2 health.
Damn it.
right. That's what I was thinking. But it brings you up by 2. You heal 2 hit points now.
Okay. Time to get going, darling.
All right, come on, let's go.
She will shoulder Alvin and like make for whatever seems like the safest route to get them out of there.
Okay. You see you see the Apex and Louise sort of stagger out the front. You hear a bit of an explosion, and the Apex stumbles, but he runs out the front exit, and you two both follow him. Alvin, why don't you go ahead and roll me a wits for this last one?
You got it.
Come on, man.
9.
Yes!
9.
Right the fire is now getting pretty hot for both of you now. As Cynthia, some of your synthetic skin begins to sort of crackle up, and Alvin, you're just past the point of exhaustion right now. Alvin, you take 1 unmitigated damage, and Louise, you also take 1 damage. But you do manage to stumble forward and get out right behind Apex and Cynthia.
You had the names mixed up. Cynthia was carrying me.
Right.
I'm the Cynthia now.
There are two
Now
Cynthias.
Sarah's the robot.
No.
I was a robot all along.
Phil's actually a zip drive. Woo!
Oh my god.
No. He's just a super fancy USB plug.
Oh my god.
Open up the skull hinge, the jaw hinge. It's just like there's a port in there.
Are there still people are there still people hunkered down in this courtyard like white razors around here?
You make wits check. Make wits check. Do it now.
11. Apex get 11.
Yeah, as you take a moment and you scan the horizons, you don't see anybody.
As
It appears whoever was here might have fled right as the building was catching on fire.
as Alvin gets outside, Apex gives him like a respectful nod for the fight, and just kind of mutters to him, "You should yell to any around here that their leader is dead. You have succeeded. They should flee or face your wrath."
All right. Prop me up so I look half intimidating.
Cynthia does her best.
Psycho's dead! I beat him in a blood duel! Y'all have 10 seconds to clear out or Redhead will come for you goddamn self!
Apex nods, remembering the words.
Oh, that felt good. Except Redhead ain't gonna come for him.
As you wait, a few minutes after Alvin's words echo throughout the complex, you neither hear nor see anything.
Hopefully that worked.
Hopefully. Yeah. You said they know. What razors know about me?
How do you mean?
They said they know. Alvin, they said my name. Name Boss Man gave me.
So then they know about Boss Man.
Which means they know about Riverside.
Shit.
The people we did this mission for, they know people at Riverside. We can send a warning.
Oh, please. Please, God.
Either way, do we have proof that we did what we said we were going to do?
Well, I do have this. She holds up the syringe spear.
That ought to be the whole ball game there, Cynthia.
I'd hope so for your sake. Don't think you can take too many more of these.
No. I don't even know what the hell he stuck me with. I feel like my bones are made of lead.
Oh, well. Let me take a look at you real quick. I'm gonna try and do field medic.
As you can see, Miss Cynthia, the contusions are all over the body.
Yeah, I did happen to notice that.
Seems that Rad Scorp had some mighty venom.
Yeah, he did.
Right, so it's plus smarts for this. Please.
Yes.
10! Oh, thank God.
All right, and what are the effects of this thing that you're using again?
When you attempt to heal an organic target, roll plus smarts. On plus 10, the target heals for 2 HP. On a result of 7 to 9, heals for 1. So he heals for 2 more HP. Because I'm patching him up.
Hooray!
Oh, Lord, Alvin. You really got into it this time.
Hopefully I won't have to get that rough again.
I got a feeling this is only the beginning, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, yeah.
You
But
fought well. I learned a few things.
Alvin will just lightly wiggle his left arm. It's all in the wrist. The whole thing. Oh, man. I do not know what he was like. His eyes were black. I ain't never seen a reaction like that before.
Cynthia
Normally
looks at
it's a psycho hiss or whatnot, but
the syringe spear. Well, if I can find a way how, I think I need to do some studying myself on all of these. Hopefully whatever he injected you with isn't gonna have any lasting effects.
I hope so too.
As you're looking at the syringe spear,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a jangling as you sort of move it around. You hear
Oh, I'm gonna inspect that immediately.
yeah, as you go ahead and
But carefully.
you carefully look at the jangling thing. It's at the opposite end. It's at the not at the business end. It's at the opposite end.
Okay.
You sort of look down and it's an interesting thing. It's like he attached a doorknob to the opposite end of his spear, and sticking out of it is a set of keys.
Oh. Well, look at this.
Oh,
Now,
what was that all about?
there's
Apex just
keys
sort of
here.
Michael Myers tilts his head.
There must have been a door to something that he didn't want many people in if he's gonna protect it this much. Question is, which door is it? Or is it even a door? What size are the keys?
Regular size? They
Okay.
what are you yeah, they're just like they would open a door or something.
I think maybe
Okay.
she was asking if it's not like one of those like Fallout key cards, like the ones in 76.
Well, rather that like a bike lock is going to have a smaller key, a mailbox key is a different key, different kinds of keys. Does it look just like a
This is
door
like
key?
a house
Yeah,
key.
it looks exactly like a door key, like a regular
Okay.
standard run-of-the-mill door key. You see a couple of cute little adornments on the end of it. You see like a beer bottle, a Laughley beer bottle. And you also see a horse.
A horse. Now, what would that be from? Is there anything we've seen in this area that would be something like this?
Maybe in that.
What would this
Maybe
be?
in that clock tower. Maybe in that visitor center.
Maybe in the room that's on fire.
That would be
Hopefully not.
pretty unfortunate if it were. Horse.
What would the
What time
equivalent
is
of
it right now, Connor?
Intelligence check.
It's getting sort of the sun is setting at this point. The sky is sort of starting to get dark, and the only thing that is lighting your path right now is the remainder of the sunlight and the building that's on fire behind you.
Don't worry. The bonfire will keep us safe from the predators of the night.
Oh god.
What would the
Unfortunately,
equivalent?
There was a door in that building that we never checked.
Yeah.
It was just too much.
There were
to
a few
do.
doors. There was one that led into the loading area, I think, that we didn't go to.
Yeah,
Maybe the building isn't completely on fire. Maybe we could just go in
you
the
could
other
go back
entrance
in and
like,
check.
"That's good."
No, not right now.
We could rest for the night and wait it out. See if it'll just kind of burn itself out. It's a concrete building. It might not completely burn.
That's what happened to the old rubber factory I worked at.
I mean, this guy's
Okay.
dead. Is there anything that looks like a water hose or something hanging around? We could just put it out now. He's dead.
Water
I
in the
don't.
wasteland.
I think
I'm guessing.
you would need like a fire hydrant and also firefighters to put out this that's happening right now. There is a lot of
Somebody just hit this.
flammable equipment in there and lots of accelerant, let's say.
Louise takes her bottle
Connor.
of water and throws it at it.
It's
There.
pretty bad.
Put out the fire.
Oh my god.
You
I did good.
I'll show you. Apex, hit the T key. Just let's wait a couple hours.
Oh.
Wait it out.
Connor,
So-
I feel like you want to give me a tip, and I would love one.
what is the equivalent of a history check for this?
Smarts?
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
Smarts,
a smart.
probably.
Typically smarts, unless it's something that can be immediately observed, which would be wits.
all of you can roll. The rest of you roll wits. Cynthia, roll smarts.
Okay.
They're both the same
Okay.
thing.
Apex gets a 9.
7.
7.
6.
Oh. Yeah, you're just like horse. What could? And the rest of you, you sort of put your heads together, and you, as you're sort of sitting down and winding down from this hellacious battle that Alvin went through, your memory sort of drifts, and you remember, in the initial building, the very first building you guys went into, you remember seeing a map, and you specifically Apex, you because of your upbringing, your eyes sort of immediately fell to the word stables.
There's the stables. I remember seeing it on the map in the visitor center. Where was it?
Does him saying that jog my memory of what it looks like?
Sure. As you say stables, Cynthia, you remember something that this particular brewery was quite famous for. During ball games, they would bring out these horses. They were Clydesdales, and they would pull along this very ornate-looking red cart that was just full of beer.
Oh.
Yeah, the Laughley Clydesdales is an old, pretty famous tradition around your time, but obviously lost to time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had Clydesdales they'd trot out. Pull the wagon along. I think it's oh goodness. Where was that? She'll just start kind of going in the direction that she generally thinks it is.
We could go check the map again.
Yeah.
So you're
that worked.
you're heading out to go check the map in the main building?
Yep, we'll get to see my horrific Halloween decorations again.
Okay. As you make your way back over to this building, you walk in and it's starting to smell a little. But your
right.
decorations are still very much in place. And as you walk in and prepare to look for these stables, we're going to go ahead and take a break here.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Crack one
We
open
found
for the boys.
Oh my God.
Commercial break.
You have no idea how tense I was. I'm gonna go pee.
Hell yeah! I mean, it was a blood
Yay!
duel.
Woo!
It
That
was a
was a
blood
lot.
duel.
That was a lot. That was very harrowing for all parties involved.
Connor,
I
had
was
2
less
days
tense,
feet
but I am
off,
also
freaking
going to go
loop in
pee.
my head.
Oh, I lost my hatchet. Oh well.
Oh no. Oh no.
That was pretty fun.
That was fun.
I'll go pee too.
Well, your
Do
first
it.
boss battle, guys.
I
Crazy.
know. Very intense.
Crazy. All right, let's see. What's this song do?
Play it.
Oh,
That's pirates.
that's the pizza song, pizza theme, the theme of pizza. We'll go ahead and
a pizza.
a pizza. There we go.
All right.
Oh. Do. Hi, Cat.
Woo! How's it going? Chatone. Wow, what a fight, huh?
That was a lot. I was
Yeah.
very afraid. I was very afraid.
Whenever
It's
he
all
got
gonna be okay.
whenever he got hit, I kept rolling for what the syringe does, and
Uh-huh.
it kept landing on nothing. So
Oh my god, it could have been so bad.
he was just doing a lot of damage because he was hopped up on Psycho.
Yeah, that makes sense. But good lord.
Whew.
I'm just glad he's not dead. I'm glad he's not dead.
I'm glad I'm not dead too.
Oh, don't worry, chat. I see you. We're not gonna. Mr. Dalliard's coming with. He has not been forgotten.
I'm here so I can read these off.
He's bridal carrying me in his little flappy arms.
Oh.
I have you, sir. Cosmosis45, thank you for the 14 months of Prime subbage. Happy to support all of you guys.
Oh.
Benny Boy, thank you for the 7 months. Thanks for the laughs. It helps me get through the week. Happy you're
This helps
here
us
and
get
tuning
through
in.
the week too.
Tuning into my funny show.
Yeah.
F gear. Wait.
Oh. I'll be right back. BRB.
Yeah. F Gear, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, I know you guys are running Gateway tonight, but I thought I'd let you know that for both Prince Division and Gateway, it sends the message for what the Unexpectables are doing. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
I don't know what that means either.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Good to be
Oh,
back.
I'm gonna grab a soda pop.
Night Alan.
Nuka-Cola.
Ooh. Night Alan, thank you for the 50 bits. Rabbit, take my bits. That Garfield joke got me good. It means my go live alert? Yeah. Well, that's weird. Cosmosis45. Wait, no. Yes. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 5 bits. Waiting for Alvin to give him the old show me your moves taunt.
You okay?
Are you okay? Basta would've. Applied Phenology, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for supporting the show. And thank you as well for the 5,000 bits. First time catching live, long time watcher. With all the burns, red hand may now be black hand.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's just Alvin now, thank you.
Yeah. Ginty13, thank you for the 10 bits. McDave, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Please don't forget Mr. Dalliard.
Mr. Dalliard, I'm back.
Mr.
And
Dalliard.
thank you. He's here.
I saw it all go down. I know what you did.
Oh, what? I didn't do anything.
What?
When there was only one plasma scorch in the sand, that was when he carried you.
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 75 bits. Louise should get herself a screwdriver, the drink, after that fight. And for bonus, what the fuck points, drink it from Phil's skull. Call it a Phillips head screwdriver.
Oh my god! Wow! Well done. I'm so happy. That's
I
so
love
fucked
that.
up.
If far in the future, when the Unexpectables get their own theme park, I will be sure to put that in the adult lounge's drink repertoire.
Well, you have to now.
Absolutely.
To be drinking out of a toy skull. Montyland?
Montyland.
No, they all have to be drank out of Phil's skull, which is just sitting on the shelf. Only one person can have it at a time.
If it was called Montyland, nobody would be able to get on the rides because, like, you must be this tall thing is like the size of Mr. X.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
It's like, what the fuck?
No, but why do I need to be 6'8" to ride the Ferris wheel?
Oh my god. Montyland with the mascot Monty Mouse.
Oh.
Holy
Monty
shit.
Mouse. Monty Mouse.
Blossomy the
It would be a
robot.
though.
Thank you for the 200 bits.
Nice.
In the end, the Joestar family secret technique. Saturday equals run the fuck away.
Run the fuck away!
Attack.
Niggity undayo.
I almost got Monty something with a bear today. It was like a bear, giant bear that was hugging the state of California that said "I love California." I really wanted to get it, but I was like, I don't know if she actually hates it, and I don't want to encourage that.
Oh.
Almost.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. I got done with my session, and next time we're going to either destroy or take artifacts from the cultists we are fighting. Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. This is as effective of an anti-drug as you can get.
Oh.
Don't do drugs, kids, or you might accidentally burn down a building.
Well, that's the least of your worries, really.
Yeah, or die, whichever comes first.
Just
That's the
don't
least of
jab
your
your-
worries, really.
Just don't jab yourself with the drug spear.
Yeah, the drug spear.
The
But
drug
why?
All the kids are doing it, Mom. Drug spears
Yeah.
are in.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing it. Impale yourself upon the drug spear.
The spear.
spear.
It's made by a company called Vlad.
Yeah. Punch Punch, thank you for the 100 bits. For everyone here, what is something you wish you knew at the start of your voice acting career?
Oh boy.
Patience.
Every impression you do is a new voice, because every impression is just a different version of a voice that you're trying to do.
That if you aren't bringing yourself into all of your work, then you're doing a caricature and not acting.
How to market myself.
Like Paul Rapper the Rapper said, I gotta believe.
I still don't.
Believe in yourself.
You should. Or
I
And
should.
else.
also, to answer that question, I'm a voice actor.
I think the better question is, why are you not then?
Furthermore, the operant word is acting. That's the harder part.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Everybody's got a voice.
Now you gotta act.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
true. I'm great at the improvs.
Lossamy the robot, thank you for the 100 bits. Sorry, I meant they used the secret technique. My bad.
Oops.
The secret technique.
Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. Also, if Dennis Dyack changed all the characters in his game into birds, would it be the Legacy of Crane?
Oh my goodness.
Legacy of Crane.
I can't believe this.
Quack.
I turned myself into a peacock, Kane.
I turned
They just
myself into
yell.
a peacock. Mobius, what the fuck? Constable Mutton, thank you for the 10 bits. Question, Connor, have you established if the Pulowski preservation shelters were in your version of St. Louis? They are. You just haven't found any of them yet.
Yet. Oh, is that beatboxing?
No, I bit off my finger now.
Oh. Well, you were halfway to beatboxing, just so you know.
That's how beatbox started. Somebody got a hair on their lips, like. And then
Keep
somebody's
going, that
like,
sounds
"Aw,
great.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh my god.
This is incredible! What a discovery! Applied Theology, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Connor, are you going to run Orktober this year? Tune in sometime. It might be either next week or the week after on Wednesday for more news about that. Probably the 29th. For more news on what we'll be doing in October.
Ooh.
Tell your friends. For your friends who aren't watching right now, you guys get the exclusive
vague information.
Vague information. Yeah, you should be
The
watching.
exclusive vague information brought to you here.
Oh, packet.
Only the vaguest information. Everything redacted.
Something is going to happen tomorrow. What? I don't know. Wait till
You
tomorrow.
decide.
Wait till tomorrow and let us know.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 200 bits. We also took down a demon that the cultists summoned. I did good amount of damage with my ice knife.
Ice knife.
Ice
I like
knife.
saying that. Ice knife.
Yeah.
Ice
Man,
knife.
that sounds pretty cool.
All right. I am gonna go, and I am going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then we will continue on.
Run! Go, Connor, go!
Here I go!
Scurry! Scurry! Run!
Now you're
Be
at our
faster!
mercy. Now you're at our mercy, chat. Not that we have much power or any power here, but hi, Goomba.
Hi, chat. Goomba.
Yo, what's up, Gaijin?
Hold on to the counter. Flee. Flight of the Mecha Dragon. Oh Lord.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Like Flight of the Bumblebee, but techno.
I can't even pretend to sing that song. I was gonna try, like I began to move my mouth like I was gonna do a techno version of Flight of the Bumblebee, and then I remembered that I can't.
Appropriately, it would probably involve beatboxing. So
The Techno Dragon is just Moby and a Dragon Kigurumi. Like.
Oh my god. Hey Sarah.
Yeah?
Boyo.
Oh, it's back. It's
Boyo,
back.
boyo.
Let me play the forbidden note.
boy, oh no.
What if I just turn up my gain really loud for like 1 minute? Just 1 minute.
Okay.
And do
Ooh, do that again. Do that again.
ASMR.
Boyo.
pops. I'm done now.
Okay.
That's it.
It was hardly a minute.
I know.
got-
I'm sorry.
I got the brain tickles.
You're right. I should have gone for a full 60 seconds. But, you know, sometimes you just got to do what feels right. And that felt right.
I could make a little squeaky noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Oh.
Mhm.
Maybe
Yeah.
like one more.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, I haven't seen you guys in a while. One more, just as a treat.
Yeah.
Just as a treat.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That was a good one.
Yay.
Ah,
There it
thank
is.
you.
Goodness.
Thank you. I know. He gives me the
Sometimes-
vapors. He gives me the vapors. I'm sorry.
You go down a path sometimes, you're not sure where you're going, but you like where you end up, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is that a duck? Just curious.
It's a toy that Monty showed me about like 2.5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
It
What
comes from
what kind of
Japan.
toy?
It's like a pink rubber ball, but it looks like a bunny.
What?
And when you squeeze it, it makes a noise.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yep.
Can you put that up right next to the mic so I can really hear the details of that?
Absolutely. Check
Thank
this
you.
shit out.
Yeah.
Oh, Austin's gonna hate this. One more. Oh, it sticks its tongue out too when you squeeze
Oh
it.
my god.
So you
Really?
can even, yep. And if you grab the top of his ears and press down slowly, you can make it long.
Sounds like suffering.
You know,
Is it an automaton? I really want an automaton, but no, it's not.
sometimes
I could hear all of that, couldn't you, Connor?
What's poppin', dog?
sometimes I think about Kingpin's family photo from Spider-Verse.
I saw that
Yeah.
tweet.
What makes you think about that? What picture are you referring?
You know, the one where it's him and his wife and his son. They're all standing together for a family photo, and Kingpin's in the background wearing a sweater vest, and he's just like a perfect orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the two of them look completely normal.
Yeah. Can you make that sound as if that sound was the sound that Kingpin was making in that photo?
Why was he making a sound?
Because.
Oh yeah, like the photographer's like, "Say cheese," and he opens up his mouth and it goes.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. Sometimes it's about the round.
Oh my god.
Spider-Man, you gotta help me! They turned me into an Xbox.
And Kingpin's tongue actually comes out every time the photographer said, "Say cheese," and he always had to wait until his tongue goes back in his mouth so he could take the picture.
Papoose Monkey, thank you for the 10 bits. The announcement. Applied Phenology, thank you for the 100 bits. Poyo. And finally, Haunch Paunch, thank you for the 100 bits. Did you hear about the explosion at the French cheese factory? The only thing left was debris.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta tell my dad that tomorrow.
Things were going
My
so
dad will like
well.
And with that,
things were going so Gouda.
Get out. Leave the call.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's enough.
all right.
Apex will be played for the rest of this session by a cardboard cutout.
Yes, madam.
Dang right.
What do you think the Apex? Oh, light breeze flies by. He flops over. You're right.
Was he always a cardboard cutout, or?
Oh my god.
It was always a bit of a caricature.
Is everyone is any of you real? Like, have I just been high on jet for about 4 years?
Yes. This entire campaign is just Alvin having a psychojet dream.
Oh my lord.
Well, as we get back into it,
Like you do.
so were you guys planning on resting here, or were you just wanting to get out of here as soon as possible?
We were gonna try and figure out how to get to the stables.
Yeah, I want to solve the horse mystery.
Yeah. What if we find a nice horse?
Yeah, and were you doing that immediately, or were you wanting to get a rest first?
If the stables are in the facility, I mean, and we can get to it within 10 to 15 minutes, may as well. But
Yeah. Yeah, we would go there no.
Yeah.
The mystery solved, then I rest. Maybe in the stable.
As you look over sort of the map of the facilities, you see that the stables are right here.
oh, they're right there. Okay, then yes, we would immediately
damn.
walk across the courtyard to that.
Oh, what was that other key shaped like?
It had a bottle at the end of it, like a beer bottle at the end of it, and it was shaped pretty much like the other.
I mean, that kind of sounds like where we were in the burning building, to be honest. I mean, unless there's something on the map that corresponds to that symbol.
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
I'm kind of in the same vein as you, though. If there's a bottle on it, that's probably for the bottling building, and the bottling building is currently the blazing building.
Yeah.
But if there's a back door that isn't being devoured by fire. Mystery, danger, risk for reward.
Wonder where that is, you two.
We'll save, you must.
Okay, here you go.
Oh my.
Range you shall
Wow.
roll me.
All right, so you have now located these stables.
Alrighty.
Should we go take a look? Or should
Absolutely.
we rest first?
Well, if y'all need, you can take a rest and I can go check it out. I might
Y'all
be a
sure?
little singed, but I'm not exactly worse for wear like y'all.
Same.
I could do with a rest, honestly. I think that might be pretty swell.
Louise, you mind looking over him for a bit?
Yeah, sir, no problem. Oh, fuck. She spits out something. She spits out some spit. God, my tongue tastes like a cap.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll sit with him.
Try not to stick any hatchets in electrical boxes again.
Oh no, I left my hatchet, didn't I? Man, I just
Well,
got that.
we'll round back and get it later on, all right?
Yeah. You kids have fun.
All right. Well, come on, Apex.
Apex nods.
So
and
the
start making
Apex,
my way to the stable.
Apex and Cynthia are heading off to the stables. Is there anything that Alvin and Louise would like to do while
Alvin
they're
would
off?
like to lean up against the wall, slide down into a sit-in position, and decompress.
Fair.
Louise
You
will
think-
do the same next to him. How you feeling, buddy?
Ain't too bad. The power box, huh?
Well, he was looking at us funny, and I don't feel that was out of the realms of your little man fight to give us some more cover.
Oh, it wasn't a man fight. It was a blood. Oh, man. Shoulder still hurts. Okay.
Call it what you want, if that makes you feel better.
Oh, it makes me feel plenty better. Oh,
Oh, shit.
Did you see when I stomped on his mask? Oh, that looked so.
No,
Oh,
that
it looked
was,
so cool.
you looked great.
Yeah, right when he shoved the spear through my shoulder. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, still, you stomped him. Oh, shit, I nearly forgot. She goes into her backpack and pulls out Phil's skull, just checking him over. Are you okay, buddy? Got a little crispy for a minute. Yeah, it's a bit of a tingle in the back of my neck. Okay, good job then. She puts him back. Ugh. Oh, my hair. She looks at her hair now, just like, jeez. Am I super fuzzy looking?
I think it looks like a really neat style. It's
Nice.
unique, that's for sure.
You're bullshitting me, but I will take it because you're a good boy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the power thing. I think that was the distraction we needed so I could do that leg sweep.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. Kind of wish I'd gone about it slightly differently.
Oh, it's a heat of the moment thing.
It is kind of what I do. She just start laughing, just like, oh my god.
Oh, we survived that.
Oh my god. You fucking made his goddamn Molotov fall on his fucking face.
Oh,
That was awesome.
I felt like I came for the moment till he gored me.
Fuck.
Oh, we are fucking amazing.
I mean, I've told a few of those, man. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Matt, buddy.
Oh,
You did good.
thanks, Louise. I appreciate it.
Let's just get back to the Raiders and not the Raiders. Get back to the Archers and see about getting word to Riverside. Make sure your people are okay.
Oh, I hope so.
I mean,
I'm trying to think of how the hell did they even know? Did somebody follow me while I was staggering over there? That was years and years ago. It don't make no sense to me.
hate to say it, that's probably a question for your old boss. And I don't think we need to go ask her at this point.
Nah, I don't think we need to talk to Lady Jet. Although this is certainly, well, if we didn't kick that hornet's nest, we pretty much blew it up. But if the archers pushed back the Brotherhood of Steel, they shouldn't have any trouble with no White Razor.
I think you sent a pretty good message tonight.
Oh yeah. That red hand was back, one night only. Then he's dead forever. Oh, buddy.
Louise will just it's a friendly manner, but she just sort of saddles her head onto his shoulder. You mind if I take a shoulder, buddy?
Oh, absolutely. I'm just gonna decompress and just sit right here. I might nod off real quick like.
You do you, buddy. It's all good with me. Meanwhile,
over at Cynthia and the Apex.
As we're walking across the courtyard, Apex would look over. How's your leg?
Oh, it's functional. She kind of, as they're walking, picks up her leg extra and shakes it a little to be like, see? Works. I don't really feel things, so it's not like it's painful to walk on or anything like that.
Seem to have a lot going on.
I think we all do.
One thing concerned me, though.
She stiffens up a little bit. What would that be?
After the incident, we had taken care of the 2 threats, and you walked in and you shot an unarmed man.
Right. Well.
He was scared, and he wasn't a threat. It was unexpected.
There are questions of morality that come up sometimes. And, when you've been in a war, it gets a lot harder to question things. Every life is valuable. But when you're told that whoever you come up against, their life's not valuable, sometimes it makes those impulse decisions lack a little bit of moral clarity. That makes sense.
It does. But then you called me careless. Us careless.
Well, if I'm gonna be quite honest with you, Apex, that wasn't me. Well, not this me.
Apex turns and just kind of cocks his head. But it was part of you. Part of who you are. I don't understand, but we all have to navigate in our own way.
That would do.
You were right, though. If I had been more careful, I would have spotted the traps, and your leg would be undamaged. I'm sorry.
Oh, Apex. You don't need to apologize for none of that. I'm fine. This body is gonna keep going for a long time. I'd be far more concerned if one of y'all had a leg blown off or an arm blown off, heaven forbid.
An Apex is an ultimate survivor. A survivor can't make mistakes.
None of you can. If anyone's careless, it's been me.
Then I guess we should just do better.
Oh, Apex. That's
A-
sweet.
Apex just kind of tilts his head. He doesn't understand why it's sweet.
We'll work on it. It'll
Apex
be
nods.
an effort we'll aspire to be better. But
Did you see that part where Alvin lit that guy on fire?
yeah, yeah, yes, Apex. I did happen to notice it when it happened in front of us.
It was cool.
It was very cool.
And I assumed that would take the time to get us to the tables.
Yeah, sure enough. You walk up this sort of ramp and you see from the outside this sort of bluish green painted building that is in the shape of a circular dome. As you walk up to it, you try the door and you notice that it is locked.
I'm going to put my ear to the door and make sure there isn't any sounds of something lumbering and living inside.
Go ahead and make a wits check.
Oh, no. That's a 6.
Cynthia would also be on guard since we don't know if there's anyone left over walking
Okay.
around.
Apex, you don't hear anything.
Too much commotion and explosions going on in the brewery to hear.
Indeed. So Cynthia, you're also going to try and
Yes.
listen or look out? All right. Wits
Yep.
from you as well?
What you said? Okay, great. Oh,
Oh,
4.
no.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Probably fine, slaps.
yeah, you had me thinking about war and shit, so she's a little despondent of thinking about anything in the now. She's back there now.
Yeah, you're a little distracted and you don't hear anything either.
Shit.
Seems empty.
Let's hope so. I don't really want to fight anything, if I'm honest. After seeing what Alvin went through, I can't say I want to repeat the measure.
We're capable.
Sure. We'll make our way to whatever potentially locked door there might be.
Okay. Make your way up to the locked door.
Yep.
And then
I will go to unlock the door.
okay. You take the key ring with the little Clydesdale charm on the bottom of it and you slide it in and fits perfectly.
And I will check the door, and I will be listening very intently to make sure there's not any kind of trap set up for it.
It doesn't seem like anything's there.
Okay, great.
At least that you notice.
Oh, God. I knew that my roll was going to go over for that.
Do the patented DM thing. How do you open the door?
Oh, God.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Because there was a cone of silence.
Do I see anything?
You don't feel the knife.
You don't
pierce your
see anything.
Okay. Do I
Are
hear
you-
anything?
You don't hear anything.
Do I feel anything?
You don't feel
Do I
anything.
smell anything? Do I sense anything?
You don't sense anything.
I don't like this.
Oh god, I'm looking.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So what happens?
So you open the door.
Yeah.
You open the door, and as you walk in, the immediate scent of... It's strange. It's like... Apex, you would immediately pick up on what this smells like. It smells like old rotting hay. And...
Compost.
Yeah, and compost. And... around you, almost untouched by time and the ravages of the nuclear apocalypse, you see the light, whatever light there is left, probably some from the bottling plant that is on fire. The light from that is piercing through these beautiful stained glass windows that align the domed ceiling. You both see a chandelier that looks like it's made of solid gold. The lights on it have long since dimmed, but it seems to be adorned with these depictions of angels, and it is beautifully ornate. Around you, you see that familiar red brick that lines the walls, and this sort of white stone that goes over in dome patterns above each of these windows. And all around you, you see stables for these once noble creatures.
No. No. No.
What are they now?
Connor, no.
They appear to be, from your base glance, they appear to be empty. Would you like to investigate one?
Yes.
Can I do a new roll if I do?
Sure.
Okay.
Did anything make an obvious sound when we opened the door? Like an obvious sound. Like don't even need to roll for it sound.
Not that you noticed.
No,
Cool.
no.
Man, this is fun. No
Centaurs
wonder Monty
come
does
in.
it so
I
much.
love it.
Oh, I hate it. Okay.
Apex is just going to kind of wander over to a stall and just look inside.
Yeah, Cynthia's gonna look around as well, but very, very, very carefully.
Okay. You very, very, very carefully roll me a wits check for both of you.
Okay, good.
That's a 10.
13!
Hey,
Excellent.
we're much more
No,
careful
no
now.
scary horses for
All right.
me.
Virtual high five.
As you walk around, you walk to each of these. You go your separate ways initially, and you go up to individual stables for these horses. Cynthia, you go up to a stable that has a golden nameplate on the front of the green door, and it appears to say Duke. And
Okay.
Apex.
Hey, we met that guy.
Apex, you go up to one, and the nameplate on it says Bud. And as you tentatively look over into the stable, you see a bunch of old, dried-out hay, and laying on its side is the skeleton of a horse.
Oh.
Could be
Appears
worse.
to have-
Could've
Now
been
it's sad.
It appears to have
could've
been
a
here
horse
for
that's a
some
ghoul.
time.
It could have been a centaur with tentacles.
Well,
That
guess-
would be weird.
Would it
could
though,
be-
Connor? Would it?
Well, maybe the horse is a ghoul. Maybe it's like nay, nay.
Now I have the picture in my head of a super mutant horse, and that is both awesome and terrifying.
wait,
Instead of hooves, each leg just ends in a human fist. It just bunches across the ground.
oh my
This
god.
world has mutant cows. Why don't they have mutant horses?
Well,
Probably because the
Wait.
horses are in short supply in the apocalypse.
so it's just horse skeletons?
Both of you see as you go to each of the individual stables, Duke, Mark, Captain, Bud, just the remains of different horses.
Oh. I was scared, now I'm sad.
I'm sorry.
Do I find
Like,
anything else?
as he's walking around looking at these horse bones, Apex just kind of starts scratching the side of his head. I wonder why he kept the key to this.
There have to be a reason.
As you ponder that aloud, you both notice near the back of these stables, in sort of this off area where they probably do the feeding for the horses, you notice this strange sort of like seafoam colored box off in the back, and it's pretty big.
Maybe that.
I think I'd agree. Let's take a look, shall we?
As you approach, you see it is pretty rusted over. It looks like this sort of steamer trunk that was once painted the seafoam green is now rusted and aged with time. You see a couple of latches in the front. It is big and it appears to be made of metal.
Does
Also
it appear
appears
to be
to have a
locked
lock
in anyway?
It has a lock on
Damn
the
it.
front of it.
Do the keys work on it?
As you try the key, which one do you try?
Whichever one looks like it would be the appropriate fit.
Which is
I didn't even know there were multiple. So
bottle or horse?
Well,
horse.
it would probably be a smaller key, wouldn't it? Or is this like again like a normal sized lock?
It's about a normal sized lock. Yeah,
For
it's just attached to a
convenience.
steamer trunk.
Yeah, let's do horse one.
Okay. As you try to put the horse one in, you fiddle with it a little bit, and you eventually find that no, this isn't the right one.
Beer?
As you slide in the beer bottle one, the lid sort of pops ajar, and it's safe to say that you can open it now.
All right, didn't start ticking. That's good.
Yep. Okay. Opens the box.
Okay, you look into the steamer trunk, and you find a Laughley beer recipe.
Oh.
4 Vault-Tec lunchboxes. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 Vault-Tec lunchbox.
Ah.
Oh,
4 Radex.
Oh.
that makes us rad resistant.
A battle rifle.
Battle rifle?
A copy of Future Weapons Today. A squirrel on a stick.
Mine.
Fine. That was me hitting backspace.
Apex just picks it out of the box and just starts chewing on it.
Like, wait, a cooked squirrel or like a squirrel with its skin still on?
It's been
judge me.
cooked. It's been cooked.
Just imagining just a dead furry squirrel just stuck on a stick for no reason.
No, it's just a live squirrel with a stick.
it's
the last
ready
of its
to-
kind, and Apex was like, ah!
It's ready to cook.
And 416 bottle caps.
Ooh! We can go stay at the nice hotels.
I can get the good lunch meat.
416 caps.
What was the first thing you said again? Sorry, I had Vault-Tec lunchbox.
It was a Laughley beer recipe. With this, you can probably faithfully recreate the Laughley beer.
Oh my god.
Since we have Mr. Dalliard, and he's basically a floating brewery.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god. Can be a moving bar.
Oh, if only I could be so blessed and opulent.
I
Welcome
have
to the Wandering Mole Rat.
Oh my god. Amazing.
God, that would
Welcome
be
to the
such a-
wandering, mole rat.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hmm.
God, that would be such a fun NPC.
I agree. So this box here is the trove that we were coming to find. It appears.
Appears to be where the White Razors were stashing some of their important stuff.
Did we find what the other key goes to?
Looks like it was this box.
No, there were 2 keys.
Yeah, one was
Yeah,
for
the
the
horse,
stables.
the horse key. Yeah, the
Yeah.
horse key opens
Oh,
the stables, and the beer key opens the cash.
I'm silly. Don't mind me.
Unless there's an invisible third key.
I didn't know
Apex
that.
continues chewing on squirrel.
Ooh.
You also notice at the bottom of this box, there appear to be quite a number of hypodermic syringes.
Cynthia will take as many as she can carry.
There are a lot.
Are they used?
They make a smarts roll?
Yep. Figured that would be the case. 9.
9.
Yeah.
Most of them appear to be empty.
Okay.
You find 2 that are, you guess, probably full of psycho.
Who? Oh my lord. All right. Man, okay. I will definitely take them.
Right
But
now.
she,
in the
yeah.
veins.
No, well, I can't because I don't have those. But yeah.
You stick it in your arm and you feel nothing.
Yeah. I figured that was
The only way I can feel it doesn't even work.
Yeah, she will scuttle those away into her bag. And then she'll also... How many more needles are there? Like
A
syringes?
lot. Hundreds.
Oh, my damn. All right. She's gonna take an extra 2.
Okay. You have
2 empty needles.
Use needles.
She did really good on her smarts roll. She found the clean ones. No cross-contamination here.
Well, quote unquote
Well,
clean.
Yeah, as clean as we're gonna get.
As
They're
clean
not
with the
sterile.
ravages of time.
Yeah.
It's like, quote unquote, the stuff that's safe to drink isn't radioactive.
I'm just going to assume that we're going to split these caps even, so I'm going to take, 104 and put it into my inventory.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'll hold on to, oh my god, 3. Oh my god, math.
It would be 312.
There,
We would
thank
have-
you. All right. Yeah. We will have all of that and heads back out.
Yeah, we'll
Still
meet back
looking
up at the
for
visitor
anything
center.
else, but yeah.
You both meet back up with Alvin and Louise, and they appear to be sitting on the floor,
Ooh,
catching some Z's.
wait. Before we leave,
Eh.
I want to go to the stables and check the horse skeletons to see if they still have shoes on.
Okay.
One of them was rocking Nikes.
All right. All right, guy. No, I want to see if they have metal. The
I
metal
know.
shoes are still on the
Horseshoes?
bottom. Yeah. Or is it just all rusted out and not usable at all?
Let me think.
Depending on the material, horseshoes are quite durable. I have one that was from like the 1800s still.
They're super durable, which is why they
They
would
are
be
super
great
durable.
for
They're-
repairs with
they're meant-
Alvin.
They're meant to keep the horse's hooves nice and safe.
Yes.
And yes, sure enough, you find metal horseshoes attached to the bottom of the hooves.
So Cynthia would wave Apex over. Help me get these off. I think they'd be useful for repairs.
Apex nods and starts prying at horse feet.
Okay. Make a body roll.
Apex, make them body rolls.
Oh,
12.
I need
Watch
to do
out
one
for
as
your
well.
body rolls. Yeah, if you're going to participate, then yes.
Of course I am.
Wriggle, pop.
8.
Wriggle,
Oh,
pop.
wow. Why did that happen twice? But
'Cause
8
roll 20.
both times.
Well, it was the
20
same
loves
number both
consistency.
times.
Woo!
Alrighty.
It's also a
Apex.
fairly average roll.
Are you going around to all of the horses and doing this?
Oh yeah.
I mean, as many like I'm told, hey, get horseshoes. Okay.
Okay.
I'll grab horseshoes.
Apex, it's pretty easy enough with your Deathclaw gauntlet. Razor sharp as it is, you manage to pry individually, and you get 8 horseshoes. Cynthia, you have a little bit worse luck. You take a knife that you've got and you try to wriggle it in, but it's like really in there, and you can only usably get about 4.
Okay.
So all in all, you've got
Apex,
12.
are you handing those to me or are you holding on to them?
I will hold on to 1.
Okay. So I will have 11 horseshoes. Okay. Cool. Thank you for that. I try and patch you all up best I can, and finding parts for myself is a little bit more complicated. But appreciate it.
Anytime. We should probably get back to them.
Yeah, make sure nothing else is trying to fight him or stab him with something.
Make sure they haven't blacked out from anything.
Oh shit, I didn't really think about that. Yeah, let's get going.
As you return to the sort of reception area, you see Alvin and Louise slumped over on the floor with their eyes closed.
Crap.
Louise, without opening her eyes, raises a finger to her lips and then opens them and smiles. And then she'll quietly get up and move away.
Apex.
Need the rest.
Apex loosens up.
Yeah, Louise wasn't gonna go to sleep with Alvin out like that. She had her ears open, but she was just kind of doing a little slight rest, but not sleepy rest.
Battery nap.
Yeah.
I hand Louise one of my tins of cram.
Thanks, Apex.
No problem.
Actually, yeah, it has been a while since I've eaten anything. I guess I'll open that up and just go ahead and take that, because I haven't eaten for a while.
Excellent. Yeah, you fill your belly with a tin of cram.
Cream.
Are you feeling all right, Louise?
You know, wondering if my hair is ever gonna go back to normal. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
All right. I know how to fix you if you need it.
Thanks. Actually, she looks around because there's still bodies. Has anybody got a spare hatchet?
Oh,
I
Ken
think
says I do.
you all searched all of the bodies previously, and you can't really find
Yeah.
anything.
Just like, damn it, I want another hatchet.
Could try and go back for the old one, if you'd like.
Well, I don't think I need to go into an inferno that badly. At least not while it's still burning.
Fair point.
Gonna find anything useful?
Quite a bit, actually. Oh, here. She
I just
hands
want to
her.
imagine. I want to imagine you just open your cloak and there's just all those fucking horseshoes hanging.
Oh yeah,
Got them hanging out of your
like
cloak,
around my belt.
like
We
little
can
ornaments.
never be,
Along-
we can
along
never
with-
be ambushed again. We are so
Along
lucky.
with the rest of your arsenal.
Oh yeah.
This is now a deadly
Down this
throwing
gun,
weapon.
sets down that gun.
You have
and
2
she-
rifles now.
Yes, I do. I have a battle rifle. How much
Uh,
ammo is in it, by the way?
It appears we've only got the one clip for it, or magazine, whichever one it is. Someone in the
And
YouTube
does that-
comments will let me know.
Does that not take the same ammo that her regular rifle does?
Here, battle rifle. The battle rifle takes Let me look.
Battle rifle GRA. It's a bolt action rifle, yeah.
Yeah, it should just take 308. So if anybody's got .308 rounds, then the battle rifle will take that.
Do you got those, Caitlin?
Or
Yeah,
if I just told you rifle rounds, then
yeah, I have 10 rounds.
Yeah, I think you're set then.
All right, so I think we're good. Yeah.
For some reason, I still have 357 rounds in my inventory.
Just hanging on.
Just jingling around in my fanny pack.
But yes,
Speaking
as
of which, Apex was going to go out front and see if he could find Mr. Dalliard.
I was
it.
gonna say, if we want to rest here, let's bring back Mr. Dalliard, and I guess him and Cynthia can sort of watch out.
Yeah. But Cynthia does hand Louise 104 caps.
Oh, oh, you guys did have a nice time. Thanks.
Yes, we did.
Let me
Found some
see. 104, you
scrap.
said?
Yes.
104.
We met horses, but the meat was all gone.
Processing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Something
so
along
I
those
have
lines.
156 caps now. Okay, let's save
Yes.
that. Cool, got it down. Thank you kindly.
Course.
She looks back at Alvin. I mean, it's not the best position for him to be in, but I suppose it looks comfortable enough. Maybe she pokes over towards that gift shop. Does that gift shop happen to have, I don't know, souvenir pillows, blankets, something to cover him?
Did have
Apex
plushies.
walks over and grabs just like an armful of plushies.
just give him
Just
the pillow
bury him in the
plushies
fennec.
under his. Yeah.
Just put a pile of Fennec Fox plushies around him.
you got a pile of fox plushies that are gleefully drinking away at their foam beers.
And I
Are there any
stack
jackets or anything?
I stack one on top of his head for good measure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, are there any jackets or anything?
You can find a couple of tattered blankets.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's pretty much covered up, but I kind of want to fold that one up and very gently lift his head and put it beneath it like a pillow for him.
Sure.
Is Alvin just out like that?
Oh, Alvin has been gone. He has pushed his body ahead. He got hit with some strange woo juice. He's been immolated.
He's got some poison to sleep off.
Yeah, Alvin's really not feeling well right now.
I am, how do the kids say, undaijobu. That's.
Oh no.
I am the undaijobu right now.
No.
I mean, he's not like poison, right? He'll be okay after he rests up.
You don't know.
What?
You haven't
Yeah.
identified what's in his body.
Does he look okay? Besides the obvious?
Make a
Is he breathing
smarts
weird or
check.
anything?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do that too.
Yeah, I'll roll that too.
Okay.
I got good smarts.
Alrighty. Make a smarts.
Please be
Smeets.
good, Smirts.
9.
6.
Ooh. Cynthia, most of your medical training comes from before the war, so you've never really quite seen anything like that. Louise, you've been out in the wasteland and you've scavenged long enough. You've seen all sorts of nasty things that can happen to the human body. You can't quite identify what it is, but you can theorize pretty confidently that this is some sort of venom that is inside of his body.
Okay. Do I know what this venom does, or do I have an idea of what it might be doing?
So far, Alvin has reported that it makes him feel weak.
As soon as you say venom, Apex is going to think through his brain bestiary. I'll go ahead and give a smarts roll as well.
Oh.
8. See if that can help add to all of this. If I know what type of venom that might be.
It would be as you're sort of looking him over, you see like his eyes sort of have like those dark circles. He appears to be sweating as well. Most notably his veins sort of appear to be darkening. with both of your knowledge combined, Apex, you think it might be a porcupossum that did this to him.
It could be a porcupossum or
Like the
something
venom, you
of its
mean?
kind. Yes,
It's
Can I roll
venom?
on that now?
they sting with their back legs, and it can cause you to get fatigued.
Is it lethal?
With enough of it, anything is.
Hmm.
Does he look like he's, like actually shutting down?
He appears to be resting, if fitfully. With your rolls, you can't quite tell what the extent of leaving this inside of him would do, but you don't. Knowing what you know about porcupossums, you know that only in very large doses is their venom lethal. But without any anti-venom, Alvin's probably going to be feeling like crap for a few days, maybe even weeks.
He might have an unrestful night, but his body should be able to process it eventually. Something tells me it might take a few days unless we can treat him properly. He'll need hydration and rest. So he'll need to see less action in the coming days.
I've got
But he
some
should
water.
be fine.
Yeah, I got some water, so I think we should just maybe get him through the night, and once it's light out, we can take him back to the archers, and maybe they can help us out with that. They owe us now. We did their deed. Or Alvin did, anyway.
This place is cleared out, and I doubt anybody will come back anytime soon. The facilities are destroyed, and the viscera should deter most, except the wild animals.
Right. Well. All right.
Louise
Guess we'll-
kind of... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We'll try and move him in the morning, I guess, after you've all had some sleep.
Yeah. I wonder if... Huh. Louise is gonna go poke her head outside. Hey, Mr. Dalliard?
Yes, madam.
Come in here a minute, would you?
Of course, madam.
He sort of floats in.
How may I be of service?
Don't know. You wouldn't happen to be able to read, like, biometrics of humans, would you?
I don't have the proper equipment to look that over, but I do have a large database of ailments in order to help out my owners, should they succumb to an illness or something.
My work. Alvin here took a hit of something that might be venom. Would you say it might be Apex?
Porcupossum.
We think it might be porcupossum, but mind, can you give him a look over real quick? See what you can figure?
A porcupossum? What is that?
It's a rodent-like vermin creature. It's venomous. They live in wettish areas or areas that have tall grass.
Ah! I see. Yes, I'll give Mr. Alvin a once-over.
He sort of floats over, and his big ol' eye just zooms down and looks at him.
Do you need him awake, Mr. Dalliard, or can you do it so we can rest?
No, I think I can get a good look at the situation from here without disturbing him. He probably needs all the rest he can get.
Me trying to sleep right next to my right, just...
Oh my god.
Bring up volume to maximum.
Anyone else kind of hear fire?
Oh no.
Just go back to sleep, it's fine.
Plushies are getting lit on fire by the jet.
It's like, it burns again!
You like rush to pat out some of the foxes that have been singed a little bit near their ears.
Oh my god.
It is as you say. It appears that some sort of venomous animal has harried Mr. Alvin here.
Yes.
He in any immediate danger?
Well, I'm not one to take risks. So let me see what I can do.
And he'll float over to back behind the reception desk, and he'll see like one of those old rotary phones, and he'll pick up the receiver, and like put it in front of him, and you hear a boop 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 boop.
Wait, what is he doing?
Hello? Ambulance?
Whoa,
Hello?
Mr. Daliard,
Is anyone there?
I don't think anyone's going to pick up the call.
No?
They're all dead.
Oh.
But when we left the hospital, I guess they wouldn't have ambulances.
The
What's an
ambulance is
ambulance?
dead.
You know what? Yes. The
should call the
ambulance
ambulance.
is dead. Oh my.
They're all dead.
Sounds like they need help.
An ambulance would need a mechanic.
I think they've been dead for more than a little while, Mr. Daliard.
Oh,
We're on our own.
I
If we
see.
can get Alvin better, he can fix the ambulance, and then the ambulance can fix him.
In lieu of the fact that the ambulance is dead, would any of you happen to know any doctors?
Pair of eyes swing towards Cynthia.
Cynthia just like flatline stares at Mr. Daliard in her full nurse uniform.
Oh, right. Miss Cynthia, I completely forgot your service. In the United States Army.
Yep. Yeah, that's me, Mr. Daliard.
Well, then I highly recommend that you treat Mr. Alvin here.
She leans forward and puts her hands on both of her knees and just like leans and just stares at the ground. You can like see her back heave up as she breathes in really hard, and you hear
I like to imagine that when you exhale, the horseshoes inside of your dress just jingle like a wind chime.
Is there anything else I can help you with, madam?
no, you just stay right there.
Very well.
Float.
Actually, can you hold a few things?
Of course.
All right, I have a special part in my inventory labeled Daliard. I'm gonna put
What?
how many Radix did we find?
We
4.
found 4.
All right, let's put 2 of the Radix in Daliard.
Okay. Are you holding on to one then?
I'll hold on to one.
Okay.
I'm typically the one that runs into things that might do bad things.
Cynthia's gonna hold on to it since she can't really. If someone is compromised, she can run in and help.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having one too, just because I already have one rad gun.
Then we can put one in Daliard.
All right, I'll put 1 Radix in Daliard. I'll put the Laughley beer recipe in him.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, he can study it so he can learn it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Daliard inexplicably stores these things that you're giving him somewhere on his person.
He's got like a trunk or something, like a little storage thing. Right? I assume. I don't know.
You don't know where they're stored, but you're confident that he has them.
I slap them at him and they disappear. They're on
Exactly.
it somewhere.
You
Stored
close,
safely in his butt hatch.
You close the menu, and you're pretty confident that they're inside of him somewhere.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. So,
I'll also put my Neversoft Kaiser helmet inside of him.
Ooh.
Oh, and the hat, scarf, and goggles that I traded off that one person.
I see. He sort of looks at the helmet.
This looks like quite the relic. Could I?
I put it
I
on his head.
goody!
So now he has the Kaiser helmet with the eyeball pierced like the old Neversoft logo on it.
My God.
Might need it for something else later, but yes, it looks good on you.
So, Connor,
Thank you.
remind me.
Thank you, Herr Apex.
Shit.
Oh no.
Beta.
Oh God. Oh no. God, sorry, Connor. I was gonna ask, what about was the travel time from the Archer base to here?
It was a. You met them at the hill, and it took you guys a couple of hours to get from there to here.
Oof. All right, so we either wait the night, hope that Alvin is not severely compromised and he will be okay until we can move him tomorrow, or we try traveling during the night and get him back to the Archers area now.
We should rest for now. It will be better for him in the long run. The more he can rest, the more likely his body is to process what's in him.
Well, for all of you, really.
Yeah.
I feel happier if all of you get a little rest after the day we all had.
You and Mr. Dalliard can keep an eye on him, right?
Well, I'm not gonna do much sleeping myself, so.
Sounds good then.
Apex will nod and then scurry away to go draw up the latest issue of his comic, although this one isn't even going to be an Apex comic, so.
Sehr gut, Madame Louise.
Is Mr. Dalliard permanently German now?
Don't know.
Until
I
you
wanna
get that
put a
hat
French
off him.
le- I want to.
Oh my God.
I want to put like a French Legionnaire hat on him just to see what will happen.
Oh my god, can we just find a bunch of different nations' hats?
Right?
Make Connor do all the frickin'
Oh
accents and
my
languages.
God.
Bonjour.
Be a fun little exercise.
Oh my god.
Go,
Je suis le Juvie.
Lithuania? Holy crap!
You just put on the French hat. He just instantly turns into the freaking spy from TF2.
Bon vivant, Monsieur Dalliard.
Oh
I do
my
believe I am on
God.
fire.
Oh no. Okay, Louise is gonna go find a place just sort of nearby to hunker down for the night.
Okay.
Take a few of the clothes and stuff from the gift shop for pillows and coverage.
All right. Yeah, hunker down for the night. Cynthia and Herr Dalliard are taking watch. I'll go ahead and roll for him, and Cynthia, go ahead and roll me wits just to see.
Okay. 6.
Ooh.
No.
You don't see anything.
No. Do I hear anything?
Oh,
You don't
God, here we
hear
go.
anything.
And
neither does Mr. Dalliard.
Oh, Caleb,
Mr.
you're
Dalliard
right
just
back in
meant-
this dungeon.
Mr. Dalliard just spends the night staring into a mirror, practicing his German.
No. Well, then I guess she'll be kind of distracted because maybe she's studying the syringes and what's in them.
Guten Tag, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alvin's having a
Would I do a
convalescence.
separate roll for the research, like studying the syringes?
Sure. Give me a smarts roll.
Okay, please don't be bad. Also a 6.
Wow.
That's the exact same roll.
Wow, that
Like
is the exact
2,
same.
a T, a 3, and a 1. I just
That's uncanny.
That's a syringe. It's pointy.
Yeah, the light is sort of low here, and you're having a hard time, and eventually you just give up. You're thinking you'll have some better luck when you can really sit down and just study this thing.
So I can't see anything.
You can't see anything.
Okay.
You see nothing. You see nothing.
Why?
You see nothing!
Nothing!
Sorry, got excited.
He's just going through every episode of Hogan's Heroes right now.
But your watch passes without much incident, aside from that. And the dawn breaks on another day.
Woohoo!
All of you fleshy people, you can heal 2.
Alrighty. I'm at 9 out of 10 health.
Oh, I'm back to full, but I guess that doesn't apply to my armor, so.
Oh, my armor is
Correct.
shotgun.
Hey,
These
Alvin,
ra-
I know you're like crispy as fuck and also took like several head and gut shots, but you mind fixing my armor? Come on, make yourself useful.
Oh my god.
just with one arm drags himself across the tile with a screwdriver in
Yeah.
his mouth.
Alvin, as you wake up, every part of your body hurts. You feel terrible.
I feel like Brahmin cud. Mm. Oh. That hurts. Anyone else up?
I'm always up. So
Oh,
good morning.
Hi, Cynthia.
She just turns
How
on
y'all
a
doing?
dime to look at him.
Guten Morgen, Mr. Alvin.
Good to meet you. Cynthia.
Yes, Alvin.
I feel like I got worked over pretty bad, but we're still in the brewery. Everything was kind of a fugue after I yelled.
Yeah, we figured you'd need some rest after the ordeal you went through.
Well, thank you kindly. I appreciate y'all.
Well, it'd be better if you're not dead.
That's very true. That's very true. Man.
Apex wanders down the stairs. He was staying upstairs where all the bodies were that he eviscerated.
All right.
And he walks over to Alvin and he hands him a fresh issue, a special edition of Captain Fix-It and the Red Fist of Doom.
Oh.
Oh,
What? Oh, Apex, you made this? Oh,
Mm.
wow.
It's
He-
the only
he's-
copy. It's the only copy for now. If you want more, I could make more, but
Oh no!
I thought
this is
you'd want it.
pleasant. Thank you. He's gonna like press his fingers together to make sure it's like, okay, did the people goo dry? Is it dry now? And
Oh,
if it
God.
is, he's going to go
I
ahead.
I ran out of red, so I had to ink it some other way.
you just have a stick and there's just a body that we just
Well,
impaled on the wall. You're like, stick.
It's like Sin City. You know how it only shows some of the colors in the comic? In this case, all the red is highlighted, which is perfect. It's a very artsy piece.
Oh, it's so good, so tasteful. I'm going to just flip through it. It's all about me fighting. Yeah.
It's all about all the stuff that happened at the brewery as well as some of the flashback bits that I could figure out.
This is really good stuff, Apex. Thank
Nothing
you.
that would give away his immediate identity, but
I'll never forget this. Thank you.
Hmm.
Gracious. So
Read it
y'all
while you-
okay?
read it while you rest. You're filled to the brim with porcupine venom.
Porcupine venom. I wonder how we got so much porcupine venom then.
He probably didn't want to kill you with the venom. He probably just wanted to weaken you to even the playing field. You kind of had him against the ropes.
Yeah, that was kind of underhanded, but I think I could shrug it off. But if we find anything to fix it up, I won't say no. Where's Miss Louise at? Oh, she was in that pile. Oh, she was in that pile of fox fillers. All right.
She slowly rises to her feet, and one of the jackets she grabs falls off her head. And you know that how Anna's hair looked in the first Frozen movie when she woke
Exactly
up.
what I was thinking about.
Oh my gosh.
It's gotten worse.
Oh no.
She's sort of like, she just looks towards you three, just like, what?
Morning.
Morning.
Fine morning to you.
Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it can be fine. Oh god, I want coffee so bad.
Well, I don't think we have much coffee around here. You could try your luck upstairs, but I don't think.
Huh. Well, maybe I will. She's gonna stumble up to that canteen area in the hopes of maybe there's something caffeinated that she missed.
Please, just a crumb of coffee.
More like 2-year-old Nuka-Cola, something, anything, please, for the love of God.
The world's most dried out coffee filter. Just
Ew.
She just comes down licking
Just
it.
twist it.
Like,
Just
rolling with.
eating coffee beans. Just roll wits.
Okay. Hey, 10!
All right. Sure. As you walk up to this canteen area, you see an old espresso machine.
Oh my god. No way. No way. She goes over to it and sort of pats it like, no, I can't be this lucky. Okay. Is it one of those ones you like put the little pods in?
Yeah.
Is there one of those pods nearby?
As a matter of fact, there is.
Okay. Is this thing still plugged in?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Okay. Is there a relatively okay looking coffee cup nearby?
Nah. There's
Is there like a
something?
bathrobe
You do-
somewhere and just
I will put my
do s-
face under this thing and let it
Oh,
go into my
no.
open mouth.
Good
I don't
God.
care if my
No,
tongue burns.
No, no.
no, Louise, don't encino man
There-
yourself.
There are
Squeeze the juice.
there are better ways you could go about this. Are you sure?
Okay. No, I mean, if there's a cup or something that can be used.
You could probably
You've
find an empty
electrocuted
bottle.
yourself yesterday. This morning,
Okay.
you find your head under a boiling hot coffee machine.
my
And we're like, "Are
God.
you okay?"
Louise is mute for the rest of the campaign. But
Oh
she's
my
like,
god,
worth it.
no.
Worth it. Okay, she gets an empty bottle and she just gingerly puts the pod in and she closes it. She just takes a breath and she tries that button.
Sure enough, you hear a whirr as the machine heats up, and
She's just waiting like Is it
like
good?
the nectar of the gods, this
Oh.
old coffee begins to drip down into this bottle, and it fills up
You-
about
she-
halfway before it breaks down.
You three hear mad cackling from upstairs, just oh my god! This is the best day!
Apex nods wherever he's sitting. Things seem normal.
Cynthia just wide eyes at the ground, like,
Either
This
she
is my
found a
life
laser
now.
pistol, or she found something really destructive.
What's the weather looking like outside?
Let's find out. Current forecast is come on.
Being rolled right now.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Okay.
Ooh. There we go. It is looking overcast outside.
It does look like a good day.
Oh, that's good. I'll see if I might be able to find some water and something to eat real quick before we hit the road.
Oh,
Apex will hand you two, I guess, rad roach meatballs.
oh,
Ooh.
yum.
They're cooked.
Oh, that looks good.
And honestly, they probably taste a bit like lobster, given what lobsters are.
I am going to savor and eat those red roach. I'm going to
Excellent.
eat one, and I'll save one for later.
And I hand you 104 caps.
Oh, this is my lucky day.
I think it might be.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Of course.
Oh, this will help in a big way.
You couldn't possibly imagine what lobster tastes like. But this definitely tastes like rad roach meat.
Oh, yeah.
Have to get a little closer to Far Harbor to figure out those tastes.
Fahaba.
Far Harbor,
Fiber.
God.
where the lobster eats you.
Have you seen my bat? Have you seen my bat tibbers?
Pretty sure he's right there in your fucking hand.
Have you seen my bat tibber?
Have I seen my fahaba?
Have you seen my fahaba?
I don't know how we got here, but all right.
It's just a vault full of clone high JFKs.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Suffer.
This experiment was failed from the beginning.
Oh, God.
We deem this a huge success.
Now you might
Anyway.
think we are on the ropes, but nothing bad happens to the candidates.
We should
So-
probably get going back if you're able to travel, Alvin.
Yeah, let me take a few practice walks real quick. I'm just gonna take a couple steps, or in a kind of a small lap, just to gauge my walking. Am I wobbling? Does one of my legs feel like it's made out of mush?
Have you ever been really sick and your whole body hurts?
Yeah, I had mana.
That's kind of what you feel like right now. You can travel.
Oh!
You can travel, but you feel like crap right now.
I
Apex
think
is
I'm
gonna wander outside to survey the area.
I think I'm good for it, but I don't think I'm gonna rightfully enjoy it. Everything aches, but I think I can make the distance.
All right. Hello?
So you're heading out?
Yeah.
Louise descends the stairs, taking a swig of her probably shitty but coffee, but whatever, it's got caffeine. Her hair's back to normal. Huh, weird.
How'd that happen?
She's just sort of like, God fucking loves me. Yeah, let's go.
Oh. Wow, what's in that bottle? Looks really, really dark.
Louise grins, TM. She's just like, it ain't much, but it's what I needed.
Is there still smoke coming out of the bottling factory?
Oh yeah.
Smoldering wreckage.
Well,
I guess
Well-
that'll be a sign that we've done what we said we'd do if anything else isn't.
Yeah, As long as they aren't worried about losing one building, I think they're good about it. So that can be rebuilt.
Plus,
Sure.
plus Cynthia's got that spear. I mean, if that doesn't convince them.
That's true.
I think we'll have plenty to make our case once we get there.
Then let's head
I
back.
think that sounds about right.
You think you can walk, Alvin?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Just take it slow, all right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, should I change back into my jumpsuit now?
Oh, probably so.
Yeah, I think I should change back in my speed suit. And
I
full
think it'd
belt
be
and everything.
wise.
Who also eyeballs that his bare chest and his probably his arms are like covered with old blood.
I'll
Like-
see if I can't find something to rub these off on.
Well, at the very least, you might be slightly less intimidating with your jumpsuit on.
That's true. You still have that saved for me somewhere?
Somebody did.
It was you. Give it to you.
Oh, yes, in my backpack. Right. It's been ages.
Yes.
Yeah, she fishes out and gets his clothes back out for him and
You can take it out.
Gives those
Phil's
over.
wearing it.
Now I'm the mechanic.
just the skull is just sitting in the seat of the pants, just like, what? Phil, get out of there. I want to fix things.
I'll go ahead and get changed right quick. And I will change into that outfit while wiping all the viscera and soot and whatnot off of me with probably some random newspaper at the gift shop.
Okay, yeah. You actually go up to like a sink, and the plumbing here still works somehow.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange. Water's probably radioactive, but you don't care. You turn the nozzle, and sure enough, water starts to come out, and you wipe away the blood that's on your arms. And as you do, as the blood that was caking your hands drips into the sink, you feel give me a wits roll.
6.
A strange sensation overcomes you as you wipe the blood off your arms, but other than that, you don't really notice much.
Hmm.
All that
That feels-
hepatitis.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I have hepatitis delta. What is that? Bad. Nah, it's fine. I can learn to conquer that red hand stuff. Learn to live with it, I guess. Two sides of a cap, I guess, or an old pre-war coin. All right. Let's find something shiny so I can see how I look real fast. I probably look like something that a Yaogua spat out.
At the sink, there's like a mirror above it. You look at yourself, and you look a little green around the gills, for lack of a better term. But
All right.
despite everything, it's still you.
All right. Okay, Bronson. Let's go ahead and take the longest, most painful walk. And I will go down and meet everybody, tool belt and whatnot, and I will come out as well as I can. Oh, I did have one question real quick. So my armor was 0 with the Raider outfit, but would the armor change if I change back into the other outfit?
Do you remember what your armor was before you changed?
Yeah, it was 4 out of 5. I remember it was 4 out of 5. I was a little afraid.
Okay. So then that would be your armor.
Hell yeah. Howdy, everybody.
Oh, and if anybody was injured, you heal 1 hit point for a rest.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
I'll say. All right, let's go ahead and tell the archers. Let's go ahead and tell the archers all about it.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
All right.
We don't have to go too fast. We can take this slow if we need be.
If I feel winded or something, I'll go ahead and let y'all know.
All right.
Which is Alvin
Okay.
way?
Oh, that's a good question. I never really gave a weight class to him. Must have put some stats for his weight and height somewhere. I did not.
How tall is Alvin?
He's fairly tall. He's around 6'1". I'd
So
say
he's
being
probably
around-
somewhere around like 200 pounds then.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Too heavy for Mr. Dalliard to carry.
Yeah, probably.
But two
Or-
Mr. Dalliards.
If I
Mr.
recall
Dal-
correctly, Mr. Handies have a carrying capacity of 150 pounds. From like Fallout 4 or something.
I mean, I'd say Alvin's easily higher up
Yeah.
near the 200s. He's big, healthy boy.
If only this drink recipe wasn't weighing me down.
Oh my
I've
god.
over-encumbered. I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh my
I'm
god.
over-encumbered.
And then he just collapses.
No.
My
One frame.
strength, Mr. Dalliard is not.
You see his jets just like scraping along the ground. That's what
God.
that's what an over-encumbered.
So you're leaving the Laughley
Handy
Brewery?
looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You turn back and you see the still smoldering remains of the bottling facility as you head off back to the hill. Oh, not that page. Not yet.
That's for later.
Ah, the car.
As you travel along, you're all keeping a vigilant eye out as you make your way to the
Oh, yeah.
hill.
Absolutely.
Albeit a little bit slower because of Alvin, you manage to make your way back to the hill undisturbed.
Huzzah!
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
I rolled on the encounter table and I rolled the exact same thing.
Okay.
7 death claws.
No,
They just fall from the sky.
I actually rolled for a weather shift, and the weather shifted it from overcast to overcast.
Oh.
And I was gonna say, Rabbit, no, it's a Bethesda game. They just pop up out of nowhere.
Oh, that is true. Man, I hate Bethesda games, but I love them. Like,
Yeah, that's the general consensus, I think.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so true?
It just works.
It just worked. Without the aid of mods, you managed to make your way back to the hill.
Smell
After
of
leaving the
pizza guides
brewery.
the way.
Yeah, it smells about the same as ever. Smells like Italian food if it was wrong somehow.
Gulp, altered Italian.
Apex drools like a Pavlovian dog.
Alrighty. Well, we made it here relatively intact.
The most part, I suppose.
As you make your way in, I'm assuming I'm assuming you do go into the building with you
Mhm.
went in last time.
Yeah.
Apex
That's what I'm gonna do.
Apex just marches in and slaps the brewery fox down on the table.
Yeah, if they
It
don't,
stands back and crosses his arms.
As you walk in, the general commotion of the place stops, and everyone turns to look at you four. The man you met with last time looks up. That familiar red-haired man,
Bryce, right?
Bryce. Well, I'll be damned.
took care of your wild razor problem.
Got any proof of that?
Apex sets the plushie down on the table and crosses his arms.
Cynthia walks up behind the table and like slams the end of the spear down on the ground and looks like jolts her head at it.
He sort of tilts his head and he blinks as he examines the spear.
Belong
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
that's the one. Okay. Wow. I wasn't wrong about you. All right. Well, deal's a deal, I guess.
Yes,
Well,
it
let's put the
is.
family then.
Cynthia stops and turns back to Apex. What?
What'd you say?
Would
The family.
But what did you say? Exactly.
You'll help us with the family then.
Oh.
I'll take you to
I
the
heard-
expedition leader, and then you can talk about all that.
You could help us with one more thing if you're feeling generous.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
as far as I'm
Alvin
aware,
here. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
as far as I'm aware, you've taken care of our problems. So, I suppose we owe you.
She jets a thumb over towards Alvin. Alvin here took a bit of a hit from that spear. He's feeling a little poorly. Don't know if you could fix him up a little more.
Ah! He sort of looks you over. Yeah. A couple of our guys got hit with that spear. I'm sure we can scrounge something up. We can have one of our doctors look after you.
they think it might be porky possum venom?
I think you might be right. Well,
Good. Also,
you're-
she smiles a little more normally. More pizza, please?
I mean, you're welcome to it. I'm not sure about your friend there. I think the sooner we get him treated, the better. Well,
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, we'll take a box to go. And he's sort of this brown box that's full of this quote-unquote pizza. He sort of hands it to Mr. Dalliard. Hang on to this.
Very well. You?
Oh my god.
Suppose I'll go take you to see the expedition leader.
Oh, fantastic.
About time.
I'll
Once
escort
we
you
get
there
to-
myself.
Once we get to talk to him, he might be able to go ahead and send some people to help out at Riverside.
At the very least, we can
Yes.
get you patched up.
I'd appreciate that.
Do you have any couriers that could send a message from here?
Once we get to the arch, we'll talk about it.
All
I'll
right.
find a messenger and send him out.
Hmm. Well, by all means, lead the way.
All right. I'm heading out. I'm taking these four to see Baker. And you hear the general affirmations from around the different members of the archers surrounding him. He sort of takes this helmet, puts it on his head, flips the visor down, and he grabs... it's strange. He grabs this odd-looking weapon that was sitting behind him. This, looks like a crossbow, but it's got a bunch of weird doohickeys on it that you aren't quite sure what to make of it. It looks like some sort of... All of you roll smarts rolls.
Just out of curiosity, trying to play off of what I have notes on, does this look
8.
like the kind of thing that spits out the magma that we should be, that Apex was trying to be wary of?
Possibly.
Ooh,
Well,
Oh my.
Try to confirm it. 9.
Okay.
10?
Apex and Cynthia, this appears to be some sort of laser weapon, or not laser weapon, energy weapon. You've seen things like it before, but you haven't quite seen one this model. Alvin and Louise, you managed to put the pieces together. From what Bo said to you, this appears to be, from what was described to you, a mag caster.
Wow. I've never heard of a magcaster.
There's a reason for that.
Would we know what sort of does it throw arrows or energy arrows or like beams of whatever?
If you
Railroad
recall,
spikes, like
Isn't
If
it
you
molten slag?
if you
Oh,
recall back
right.
to one of the corpses you saw on your way to the brewery, it had a wound on it that looked like it was scorched all the way through with some sort of superheated something or other.
Oh, that's harsh.
that's
Cool.
absolutely awesome.
It was either plasma or molten slag.
Yeah, Louise will just kind of whistle. Whew, that's heavy duty.
Cynthia quietly eyes it with bright pink eyes.
So you noticed it, huh?
I mean,
This is what makes us the archers. Well, that and our training.
Who?
And the arch.
So I know the name.
And the arch. You heard the term magcaster spoken to you before.
I heard about magcasters. I ain't never seen one up close though. That's
Huh.
amazing.
Surprised. Bo must have told you that one.
Yeah.
Not many people know what they're actually called, but yeah. These babies won us the battle.
Now who trained y'all?
I can't tell you that.
So
Hey,
secretive.
hey, that's fair enough. So long as I can go ahead and get this venom pumped out of me.
Look, you've done us a favor, but you're not in our inner circle. We owe you, but we're not going to go giving away our secrets.
Understood.
Hey, that's fair enough.
Let's just get Alvin taken care of, shall we?
Right. And you hear him sort of flip a switch on the side, and he goes... This loud humming sort of fades a bit to a gentle hum. As you all generally feel some energy in the air now. But not much more than that. All right. Let me take you to the arch. I'm not supposed to do this, I'll have you know, but I have a feeling Baker will want to see you. Maybe you can help us with something else down the road.
That's understandable.
Maybe we can.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Apex's eyes narrow wordlessly.
Okay?
I'd
As
rather
he-
not send ourselves into danger just yet, but we can chat.
All right, you can talk about that with Baker. And he walks out the front of the Antonio's Pizzeria, and you head on down the road. With the silhouette of the gateway arch lit by the sun in the distance. You, now 6, walk down the road, heading off to finally meet with the mysterious leader of the Archers. And that's where we'll leave off for now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a day.
Good fight,
Bye,
Good fight.
Austin.
Bye,
Adios,
Austin.
Austin.
Man, Rabbit, that was the good one.
That fight was so intense.
Oh, I loved
Nice.
it.
Nice
The
fight.
spirit grabbed me. Connor was yelling at me, so I yelled back, and it was just so good.
Very.
This
Well,
is
I hope
15.
you all enjoyed. This is 15.
Wow.
Jeez, episode 15.
I know. Crazy.
Feels like we've been doing this for a long time, and yet we're only on episode 15.
I know.
I mean, it's every other week, but then sometimes not even.
Yeah, especially coming up. Coming up, we'll probably gonna be no gateway for a while again.
Oh no.
Oh, what happened?
Well, you all know. You all know.
We'll find out.
You
soon.
all know why. Yeah, and I'll announce it.
I was leading into it.
I don't know if I can say it yet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Indeed. Well,
Pretty.
it was another successful broadcast. We'll go ahead and take us around the horn. Caitlin, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. I'm gonna be streaming very randomly over at twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog with zeros instead of O's, because Twitch doesn't like boobs. This week, actually today, if you are keeping up with Kageki Shoujo over on Funimation, you can hear me as Kimiko Narata. In episode 3, the English dub is now out for that. And I think that's the stuff. And there's going to be more Roll With Me this coming Monday over at twitch.tv/Lanny Pator.
Hey,
We're
that
in
me.
crazy times right now. So, yeah, things are getting spicy.
Alrighty. Excellent. Rabbit, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Hey, how you doing? I'm Rabbit. You can find me on twitch.tv/Hey Mr. Rabbit. I stream Monday through Friday. I play RPGs. I play horror games. I play retro games. I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I normally stream in the evenings. I've been playing a lot of really cool games. I've been playing Control, which is probably one of the coolest games I've ever played in my life.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's so trippy, and it also has Alan Work in it. Oh, I love Alan Work.
They announced the HD like remake of that game. I'm like, I never thought I'd play Alan Wake after playing Control, but I'm like, oh, but since they're releasing the remaster, maybe I'll give it a shot.
I hope I can still kill the monsters with my Energizer brand flashlight.
Oh my god.
And for RPGs, I was playing Digimon. I've never gotten into the Digimon franchise before, but now I absolutely am head over heels in love with Digimon. And this Monday, I'm going to be playing Tales of Arise, which is, it just looks really cool. And so many people have been sending me Tales memes that I'm just like, for God's sake, I should get into this. Like, so I'm doing that. I'm also trying to find a way to stream my 3DS. I think I'm going to get a stand and a webcam, but we'll figure that out. That's future. That's future.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Absolutely.
Lanny, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Moi, you can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator, except Instagram where I'm Lan1gram. Playing a lot of Deathloop. Honestly, really, really digging that game. We were just talking about Bethesda. I mean, we're doing something Bethesda-ish, but this is Arcane, so it's like good Bethesda. You know, it's like solid stuff.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. Everything about it, I love. The writing is great. Gameplay is great. The acting is phenomenal. So, yeah, I'll be playing some more of that tomorrow. And next Sunday, the 26th, gonna be doing a big old birthday celebration majig because my birthday is that next Tuesday, and Sunday's a lot easier to plan around for people than Tuesday. So, gonna do a Sunday thingy for that. Don't know what I'm doing on my birthday, but hey, it'll be a good time. I'm turning 33. I don't feel a day over 50.
You know what? It's fair. It's fair.
Solid.
Yeah. Good stuff. And of course, on Monday, if you're not all role played out over here, feel free to drop in. Mondays, 5 o'clock Central Time on twitch.tv/LannyPator. We do a little stream called Roll With Me, where Connor, Caitlin, myself, and our buddy Shadow Dancer Bob playing through a little campaign I like to call The Ties That Bind. They're trapped in an unfortunate future and need to get back to the past.
And undo the evil that is Aku?
Yes, the evil that is Osmodius.
Oof, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's me.
All right, and Sarah, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia. I mean, yeah, I don't. There's nothing new really to talk about, so I'm just here on Saturdays doing the unexpected stuffs.
How you're so blasé? You're literally Hello Kitty.
Yeah, but
What?
I've talked about that before. That's not
What?
Oh,
That's new to me.
You're
Yeah.
actually the cat?
No,
You're Howdy Do
oh.
feline?
Oh, I don't do anything but
I
play
talked
the
about
game.
that already.
Yeah, one time.
Not to me.
There's-
That's so
There's
cool.
a whole new group of people here.
Hello Kitty Super Cute Adventures on YouTube. They drop new episodes on Wednesdays. But I announced that ages ago. It's on the third
one
season
time.
now.
One time, dude.
That's so cool.
I don't.
That's
repeat
amazing.
it.
I'm gonna
Which
tell
is
my
why-
sister I know Hello Kitty and get her
What?
super fucking jealous.
You are Konichiwa Neko.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was new stuff. I've showed that.
Woman,
before, so-
no, you can talk about things you're excited about. Or
I
what
have
you're
been
excited
talking about.
I-
Cool.
I can't
has been-
believe you're Howdy Cat.
It has been over a year since I went in to record it, but I still talk about the fact that I played Michelangelo in Smite. It's like, no, talk about it.
Sarah, you do so much cool stuff.
Eh.
You act like you're like, oh, I'm here.
I am here.
But you also do a bunch of cool stuff, and you should be pumping yourself up because you're cool.
I just don't want to repeat shills, is all.
Do it.
Eh.
Who's gonna care? Not me. We repeated
You're-
it, and now other people are excited.
You're a millennial.
Chill.
It's fine to do that.
Me?
Let me be excited for you, damn it.
Me?
This has been so long. We export this as a wave, right? Wave is the
Yeah.
best thing that Oz can work with.
You can
Okay.
do MP3
Lost.
or Wave.
Lost.
Okay.
MP3s are better for me because my Google Drive is almost full.
Indeed.
Mine
Oh, I
still
just
hasn't
keep
stopped
throwing old
recording.
stuff in the wood chipper. That's what I do. Throw it in the river.
In a van. Down by
Down.
Yeah.
River. I like that even when we don't try to do Dutch's voice, we do Dutch's voice.
Arthur. I need to
Arthur.
tell you something. I'm living in a van down by the river.
Gotta
my
have
God.
faith, Arthur.
I gotta have a little face.
Oh my.
Can we just have Parappa the Rapper, but it's just Dutch?
Yes?
Have faith in my master plan.
You have faith in
Oh
your master
my.
plan.
Tahiti, 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 Tahiti.
Tahiti, 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 Tahiti.
I love being able to like incite this bullshit. It's my superpower.
Oh God. Shadow Dancer Bob's bringing up the VTuber bit. Arthur, I've got a foolproof plan. I'm gonna become a VTuber.
And by the time they realize, and by the time the Pinkertons realize I'm not real, we'll be in Tahiti.
By the time the Pinkertons realize I'm not a cute anime girl, IRL will be in Tahiti on a mango farm.
Oh my.
And you can find this content and more over at twitch.tv/distortiondevil and in the VODs at youtube.com/distortiondevil and on Twitter at twitter.com/distortiondevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yeah, playing tabletop or trading card games on Tuesdays with my buddies Luke and Hey Mr. Rabbit, and sometimes Probate shows up as well. Fridays, Friday Funhouse, where we basically just play whatever I feel like with whoever decides to show up, and I get drunk. It's a lot of fun. Saturdays before either Prince Division or Gateway, I'm playing Yakuza 5 Remastered. 5 is crazy so far. I love it a lot. And, yeah, depressed Kiryu is a mood.
Oh.
This is sad Kiryu hours?
It's sad. 5 is sad Kiryu hours.
Oh, that's the worst.
And Sunday, I'm playing more Wildermyth because I can't get enough of that game. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Please go check it out. It's a lot of fun. Also, be sure to check out Dead House Sonata. Still working with them. It's going to be great. Be sure to check out their YouTube and their Twitch VODs for more information on that. And also check out my DM's Guild, where I just released the Accursed Fighter. It's got a lot of flavor of Guts from Berserk, Artorias from Dark Souls, and is heavily inspired by the Cursed class from Tales of Maj'Eyal.
I know that game!
Yeah, and if that all excites you, then please feel free to pick it up. And if you're so inclined, please leave a review and a rating. I appreciate hearing what you have to say about my content. And I also appreciate...
I think your content pretty neato.
Aw, shucks.
No.
Thanks, Rabbit. I appreciate that. And I also appreciate our sponsor for this episode, Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice!
That's right!
Oh my god!
Die Hard
Somewhere
Dice.
Monty is furiously shaking her dice. Oh wait, she's next door. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, really close to you.
Die Hard Dice has a fantastic selection of dice and dice accessories, including the new reticle set that they just released. My favorite from that line is the silver and red reticle set. It looks very snazzy. Be sure to check out all the amazing stuff that's coming down the pipeline from them. And if you use the code TheUnexpectables at checkout, you can save 10% off your order at dieharddice.com. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and run through the last of these bits and sibs.
It sounds like a thing to do.
Yeah. Stellar Coyote, you think of the...
I forgot the type soon.
Ooh. Stellar Coyote, you think of the 100 bits. Thanks so much for this episode. My mother had to get her appendix removed earlier this week. So for the past few days, I have been a bit of a trial. I know how that feels. I know that exact scenario, Stellar Coyote. I've experienced it before. And I hope you and your mother can get through it. Dr. Jen, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, a few coffee beans between the lips and gums work wonders to keep you awake. Ooh.
I'll
Kufusa
keep
Monkey,
that in mind when I'm on hour
Whatever
14
gets
of
you
my
through
show.
the day.
thank you for the 10 bits. The current weather is the gods have come back for their nectar.
Oh.
Applied Thanatology, thank you for the 100 bits. Lanny, can I make the Apex a merchant NPC that pops out of bushes to barter items?
Yes?
Apex
No?
has wares if you have coin.
Oh my god.
Why you take Apex? Apex commit no crime.
Oh my god.
Just loses more and more vocabulary as time goes on. Luke the Lucas, thank you for the 100 bits. So, Lanny, when does your playfulness go live to the public? I'd love to use it for a kaiju one-off I've been brewing in the back of my mind.
The whole beta is live right now. If you like, honestly, I've been adding more to it, which unfortunately, like, I don't think like the beta itself has been updated in a little while, but I've been adding to the rule book that I have. But if you are subbed to myself or TFS or are a patron to TFS or me, then you should have access to the current set of the rule books in either my Discord or TFS's Discord. So, yeah, it's pretty bare bones as it is right now, but once I have it fully updated for like 1.0, yeah, but feel free to use what we have right now. It's pretty simple just to go with the rule of, roll 2d6 and it's pass, fail, and then middle ground kind of territory. I'm way too tired to properly explain it, but yeah, if anybody that wants to play it right now who has access to it, go for it. I am still looking for more and more feedback on both my Discord and the TFS Discord on those channels.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Dancer Bob mentioning we actually were able to test out the Roll20 character sheets not too long ago, which worked out pretty well.
Interesting.
I believe you were a part of that, Connor.
Yeah. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. I still think we need to get another Mr. Handy so Mr. Dalliard can get into a compliment loop with the two of them. Now in German.
Oh no.
Sie sehen ziemlich glanzend aus, Herr Dalliard. Nicht so glanzend wie du, mein Freund.
Oh lord. I'm not ready.
Translation.
Herr Galliard.
You're looking quite shiny, Mr. Dalliard. Not as shiny as you, my friend.
Oh no.
I can't wait till you have to do Belgium.
Oh boy. Like German, but wafflier. Magic Ninja Go, thank you for the 100 bits. Or 110 bits. Are you going to get your butt back? Also, my grandpa is watching an Adam Sandler movie involving a remote control that can control everything.
Ah, Click made me cry.
Soon I will get my butt back. Soon.
Click made me cry for a variety of reasons.
It had a very, like, tear-jerky ending. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit you right in the
Although-
feels department.
Adam Sandler does drama very well, honestly. Like, Uncut Gems. I mean, he's a horrible person in it, but really good actor.
Yeah.
I mean, when I perish from this earth, like, I definitely want Christopher Walken to be the person who ushers me into the afterlife going, Rabbit, you're dead.
Him
Oh.
or Willem Dafoe, because at least then it would make death less scary.
Right.
Yeah.
If the thing right on the other side is Willem Dafoe, it's just, Jesus!
I'll take a lovely Keanu Reeves, just because he's nice.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. You're fucking
You're
dead.
King Night Owl, thank you for the 12 months of Prime sub a whole year. Hell yeah. Here's to continuing your streams for another one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And finally, Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 420 bits. Hype boost.
Woo!
And with that, we're gonna go ahead and take you off somewhere. Let's go raid our very good friends over at the Arcane Arcade. Why the heck not?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What should our raid
Oh
message
my
be?
god. A
Beware
lion.
the red hand.
Oh.
Mm.
Beware the red hand.
Yeah, beware the red hand.
hand.
Yeah. Beware the red hand.
Beware the red hand. That'll be our raid message. All right, take care, everybody. We'll see you
Bye.
next Wednesday for more Unexpectables. And then after that, more Prince Division.
Yeah.
Take
Have
care,
yourself
everybody.
a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Adios.